What is going on, guys? Evan here, Red Sports. Welcome back to another live stream. So today we got the opening day of the Dallas Cowboys season. Here we go. We are about to take on the New York Football Giants. It's a rain game out in New York. Didn't want to sound there because they were doing a little 9/11, little 9/11 stuff. So obviously paid respect, but we got a game about to start here. So yeah, man, here we go. It's about to be opening day. I'm hyped. This should be a great game. Super exciting to watch. Cowboys are ready. This is a huge moment. They got the Giants here in week 1. I mean, this is just going to be, we've beaten the Giants the last 10 times with Dak Prescott, but they're feeling good coming this game. No Tyler Smith at left guard is obviously a very big deal. We'll see how it all shakes out, though. Yeah, man. Hype. It's going to be a great game, though. Hopefully we get the dub. I mean, we should. The Giants, it's been a while since they've beaten us, but it's going to be tough. I mean, it's a rain game. It's going to be about who can control the line of scrimmage. So we'll see how it goes. Daniel Jones, we'll see how the improvement's looking. Because that's obviously a key of the game is Daniel Jones and how he's going to be looking. Zach Martin, thankfully, is back from his contract dispute. Cowboys finally paid the man what he deserved, and that's huge. Definitely needed to pay that man his fair worth because he is a star and one of the best players of his position, probably the best right guard in football. So. All right. National anthem took a while there. There we go. It's almost time. Obviously, good to see the servicemen and women out there today. Heroes, man. Here we go. Sunday night football about to get underway between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And I mean, with this game, it's huge. I mean, we need to get off to a good start. We haven't won a season opener in 4 years. This is huge. Yes, sir, Dak. Yes, sir, Dak. Go out and ball today, Mr. Prescott. Go out and freaking ball today, my man. You're the guy. You're that boy. You're that man. Go out there and freaking ball out. That's what I expect from Rain Dakota today. All right. Here we go. Mike McCarthy is ready to go. Mike McCarthy is ready to go. Brian Dable on the other sideline, the 2022 Coach of the Year. Fifth Giants coach to win that award. So this is a big. I mean, Dable is one of the better coaches. He improved this Giants team by a lot. This is not the Giants team of old. This is supposed to be a new and better football team. The rain is coming down heavy in New York tonight. Brandon Aubrey will be kicking this one off, and the Giants will be receiving the opening kickoff. Here we go. The Dallas Cowboys season is underway with a kickoff. The winds are howling out in New York tonight as the Giants will get the football first. And it'll be Daniel Jones and the Giants offense ready to get going. The receiving room for the Giants is better this year with the addition of Darren Waller. Last season, of course, Isaiah Hodgins coming on the scene late in the year was a huge story for the Giants down the stretch. Rookie center John Michael Smith in the middle. And here we go. The first play of the season, the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. It's a rain game in New York, and we're going to see how this one shakes out. Here we go. Man in motion, and Jones motioning a man out. It's a handoff to Saquon Barkley. He's going to run through the defense and get a few yards. He'll go down. I think that was a gain of 4 or 5 on the carry. Saquon is the engine of this offense. Daniel Jones had a great 2022 season. Well, not great, but it was a good 2022 season. Jones looks so much better than in years prior. Threw for a little over 3,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 picks. But the one thing that he did is he ran for 7 touchdowns, and he also didn't turn over the ball like he has in most of his career. Here's a 2nd down and 5. Jones back to pass, has to roll out to his left. And Jones is going to pick up the first, and a flag is going to be thrown. Flags are going to be thrown everywhere for the late hit. As a quick start to the game, it's going to give the Giants 15. Oh my goodness, dude. What are you doing, number 1? Is that Kelvin Joseph? Man. Dude, is number 1 Kelvin Joseph? I mean, Damone Clark, it was 33. Damone Clark. Oh, come on. You can't, you got to be smarter than that. You just have to be. I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. Micah tries to come in the middle. He gets protected well. And I mean, I don't know what Damone Clark is doing here. He gives himself up. You just have to let him go down. I thought it was 1. It was Curse, not Clark, who got called for that, by the way. It was Curse who made the mistake. So they got the wrong player. Poor Damone Clark. That was not his fault. That was Curse. Come on, Jaron. Gotta be better than that. Veteran on the team. You can't be making that stupid mistake, bro. You can't hit the quarterback like that. So now the Giants have been gifted great field position as they're past midfield. Jones motioning a man, and he'll go. Pressure from Micah. He flips it out to Saquon. He's going to be stopped right there. Oh, my goodness. Micah Parsons was there right on Daniel Jones. And that play is going to be a loss for the Giants on the 1st down. So there was the play. Micah Parsons was all over this play. Screamed off the edge here. As here was the play. Parsons completely just gets by Evan Neal with ease. I mean, there's obviously a screenplay here. But he gets by Neal with no resistance. And then Jones able to flare that one out. And Saquon gets to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd down and 10, and they'll go back to Barkley. There's a hole for Saquon. He's going to get the 1st down. No, he's not going to be short of the 1st down. And it'll be a 3rd down and short here for the Giants, as Saquon Barkley got a very solid run out of that play. He had a big hole opening up right there for him. Not going to lie, that was a big hole for Saquon. So, I mean, I saw it as soon as the play developed. It was a big hole. He was able to pick up a lot of yardage. No one really filled the gap. Diggy Zuid certainly did not fill that gap. And Saquon Barkley bouncing around, making this a 3rd down and short for the Giants. So here's a 3rd down and 1. Gotta think the Giants are going to go to the run game. And they will give it to Barkley, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Big shoestring tackle by Malik Hooker, but Saquon's got the 1st down yardage. And the Giants obviously establishing the line of scrimmage in the run game early on in this game. Good job by Malik Hooker there to save what could have potentially been an even bigger gain. He had 3 guys in the backfield. Bellinger, one of them, the tight end, and he just hands it off, stretch run, and yeah, just nothing. Hankins couldn't make anything happen here. And the Giants have a very solid drive going. Good trip up, though, by Malik Hooker there. But, yeah, not a good Saquon pounding the ground because he knows that could have been an even bigger run. Here's a 1st down and 10. Jones, man in motion. Lots of motioning from the Giants early on. They're just going to give it back to their running back. And a solid run there from... Who is that right there? Is that Breida? Matt Breida. So Dallas' defense, obviously got DeMarcus Lawrence off the edge. Jonathan Hankins in the middle along with Osa Odighizuwa. See how much of Mozzie Smith we see today. Dorrance Armstrong, of course, the 2-time All-Pro Micah Parsons. Linebacking core got Leighton Van Der Esch, Damone Clark. And then the secondary, Stephon Gilmore, Jaron Curse, Malik Hooker, and Trayvon Diggs. No Donovan Wilson today. But yeah, gonna need a turnover here or something because right now the Giants are just running the ball very efficiently on the Cowboys. And Jones will pass the football. He's going to roll out right. He's got room to run for days. And Jones is going to give the Giants the ball inside the red zone. So the Giants are just running it all over the Cowboys right now. Opening drive has been, very few passing attempts from the Giants. It's just Jones running, Saquon running. That's pretty much all they're doing right now. And right here, they motion him out. Sam Williams, and this was the big play right here. Kurtz got beat by Waller on his route, and Jones just had a free takeoff. So Jones using that mobility to his advantage, and the Giants have a very, very good drive going right now. They are really dominating the line of scrimmage, which is a little concerning. And Jones is going to call a timeout here. The Giants are going to use their first timeout of the half. Obviously, you want to get off to a good start this season. And that's exactly what they're doing. Got to give them the props right now. They are doing a great job establishing the line of scrimmage, and they're running the football at a high level. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Defensive line's got to start doing more. At the end of the day, you can't just let the Giants bully. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click that sub button. Helps out the channel a lot. We got a first down and 10 for the Giants. They're inside the red zone. There's Monty Smith on the sideline. Cowboys' first round pick this year. Currently, the defensive front is not doing a great job, though. And this is obviously a concern. The Cowboys allowed 129.3 rushing yards per game last year. It's 22nd in the NFL. So run defense is not their strength. It's the pass rush and getting to the quarterback. That's what they do a great job of. Here's Jones, fakes the jet sweep, gets it to Barkley. This play, though, is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys' run defense is all up there on that play. That's a great job by the Cowboys to make that stop. Was that Wanya Thomas who got there and made that stop. So it'll be a second down 10. They say Barkley did get back to the line. So a good run defensive job there by the Cowboys. So second down and 10 for Dallas. Daniel Jones and the Giants feeling good right now. They've got themselves a very good drive. Got to watch out for Waller, of course. Here's a second down and 10. Paris Campbell in motion. Gilmore following him. Here's Jones taking the snap. He's going to take off and run for it. Jones. Dude, I hate, stop asking for those calls. Okay, you already got one. You're not going to get another one. Oh my goodness. Jones is actually the king of just sliding late right here at the end of the play. So you will be short of the first down marker. Giants fans sound like they want another call. But Jones, it just seems like if the read's not there, he's taken off. The Cowboys really need to start putting someone in the middle spying on Jones, because that's what he's done multiple times in this game, is he'll take off at the first sign of trouble. Third down and 2 here for the Giants. Got to think they're going to go to the ground game here with how successful it's been all drive. They're inside the 10 on the third down and 2. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off late. Here's Jones, and a flag is down, and it's going to be a false start on the Giants offense here. So the Giants obviously, were a little confused or something. They were not lined up properly or something, as Andrew Thomas, their star left tackle, was the one who got the false start penalty. But they were just clearly confused and a little out of sorts on this play. Jones had to count hard here, and yeah, Thomas most certainly did get an early jump on Micah Parsons there. So it's a third down and 7 now, going to be a lot harder of a conversion for the Giants. Here is Campbell in motion. Jones takes a snap. It's a low snap. The ball is out, and Parsons is going to be there to tackle Jones. That's a bad snap or something, and the Giants just completely blew that play, and they're going to have to settle for 3. That is a big miscue early on. John Michael Smith, the rookie center, obviously new to the NFL, and he makes a huge miscue there on this big third down. The Giants had such a good drive going, got all the way down the field, and John Michael Smith puts a snap into the turf. Luckily for them, Jones was able to get on the football, but now a 45-yard field goal here. And again, the conditions not the best for kicking today. Gano's kick is up, and it got blocked! It got blocked! The Cowboys, they have it! They're returning it! Down the sideline! And the Cowboys take the lead! How about a start to the 2023 season for the Dallas Cowboys? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Giants. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why you snap the ball properly, buddy. Don't make it a 45-yarder. Wow. The Cowboys block block the field goal and boom, and they take it all the way for the TD. Oh, if you're the Giants, you gotta be sick to your stomach. You just gotta pee. Aubrey's kick is no good. God, so at least for the Giants, I guess the consolation is that Aubrey did shank the PAT. That's great. First PAT in his Dallas career, and he shanks it. But the Cowboys, 6-0 lead early on, blocking the Giants' punt. Field goal. My bad, guys. Guess I'll just ring the horn of your little unit. All right, there you go. I don't know why the horn didn't work, but it's fine. Hopefully, it just worked. I mean, it should be plugged in, right? There we go. It was a little late. Okay, so I know. I guess I messed up there. It's fine though. All right, so exciting start. Obviously, good stuff, boys. John Michael Smits, you're a freaking beast for helping us out there. Also a fantastic job by Igbanagbane and Wanya Thomas. Look at Wanya Thomas, man, already making an impact. If y'all listening, man, be sure to click that subscribe button down below. All right, all the excitement. Let's calm down. Let's get back out there and get a stop defense. 6-0. Now, the concerning thing is that the Giants did do a really nice job driving the ball down the field. That was actually a great job. Their offensive line was pushing by them. Unfortunately for the Giants, they had some miscues at the end of the drive. I mean, that field goal block was light work, man. I mean, we got all up in there. But that's obviously really disappointing for the Giants. The fact that they had a good opening drive, got down inside the 10, ended up getting a field goal block. That's not good for them. Here we go. Drive number 2 for the Giants season is underway. The Cowboys are up 6-0, and Dak Prescott has not touched the field yet. Here's a first down and 10, and Jones misdirection. Pressure up in his face. That ball is going to be lofted towards the sideline. There was pressure all up in Daniel Jones' face. He had to just get rid of it. Dante Fowler. And this Cowboys pass rush are looking fantastic early on. Again, be sure to click that sub button. If y'all listen to the stream, man, you aren't subscribed already, helps out the channel a lot. But Dante Fowler just clean runs through the offensive line. There's some miscommunication on the Giants' offensive line a couple times early on. And I mean, you just let your quarterback get straight hit immediately. So that's not a good start for the Giants this drive. Jones took a big hit right there. So here we go, a second down and 6 and 10 for Daniel Jones. He'll take the snap. Dallas not bringing any pressure at this play. Jones can fire it and bat it away. Wanya Thomas, have a day so far for the young corner, the rookie, blocking the punt and now making a great PBU on 2nd down and 10. Great job there. Jones was protected well, pocket held up, and Jones was able to get a throw off. But Wanya Thomas, what a start to this young man's career. As right here, he was going up against he was on Darren Waller down there, and he just beats the throw. Great PBU, textbook, reaches the arm across, and now it's a 3rd down and 10 for the Giants. I think Dallas will be sending some pressure at Daniel Jones here. They move everyone up to the line, and there's only a couple of seconds on the play clock. Here comes Jones. He's got time to fire. No, time's up. Michael Parsons gets the sack. The Lion is feasting early on in the season. Danny Dimes. The Lion is back, folks. The Lion is back. The Giants have problems at right guard, and it showed right there. Micah gets bumped off initially, keeps going, and I mean, just Jones doesn't stand a chance. Wow, Micah is feeling himself early. The punt is actually going to be a very good punt for the Giants. They're going to down this one at around the Dallas 25. So a good punt, no doubt. But the Cowboys get going early. Micah Parsons gets the sack, and now it'll be Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense for the first time in the 2023 season. Again, if y'all listen to the stream, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. How about them Cowboys, baby? Micah Parsons feasting. What a start to the game for the Cowboys. What a job there by the Cowboys. Again, if y'all listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. What a start to the season for the Dallas Cowboys. They are on another level right now. I mean, Micah is just bringing it on them right now. At the end of the day, you gotta be feeling good for the Cowboys right now. Oh, baby, they're now obviously it's still very early in the game, getting a little too excited. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now from the defense. The defense looks everything advertised early on. Micah is just so good. I mean, passing situations, man. And you have to deal with Micah, D-Law, and all those pass rushers. It's not fun for opposing quarterbacks. I mean, you got Micah, bro. Micah is unblockable. Here we go. The Dallas Cowboys offense for the first time in the 2023 season with 7:06 to go in the first quarter. It'll be Cowboy football. Dak Prescott in the offense. We'll see what they have in store for us this season. Here is Prescott. Takes the snap, looking right side, firing, and that's going to be complete. I believe it is complete to Jake Ferguson, the sophomore tight end for the Cowboys. And, with Dalton Schultz leaving in free agency to the Texans, it is Jake Ferguson's job as tight end one. We'll see what he can do as the tight end one. He showed some big flashes last year. Explosive player. Cowboys offensive line going to be the story of the day, though. Chuma Edoga starting left guard over Tyler Smith. Huge, obviously. Here is Dak handing one off to Pollard, who's going to break some tackles, and he's going to get a few yards and make it a 3rd down. Now, here's the thing. For Dallas today, obviously no Tyler Smith. That is huge. But they got a couple guys who have chances to establish themselves. Tony Pollard is running back one officially. He is the guy. He is your starting running back, and that is what he does. And as for Dak Prescott, the story for him going into the season is the interceptions. He threw 15 of them last year. He's got to be better on that front. Here's a third down and 4. Big conversion for the Cowboys. Giants crowd getting loud here in Rutherford. They're going to need to get a stop here. Here's Dak. Snap is Here's the snap. They're sending some pressure. It's picked up. Prescott will throw right side. That's going to be caught. It's caught by Lamb. And CD's going. Lamb inside the 20. And Sadarian Lamb. What a start to the 2023 season for the Cowboys. Number one wideout. He was wide open on that one. And look at this, man. I mean, he's one of the best receivers in the National Football League. And he slipped a little, and then, yeah, I mean, did his teammate run into that guy or something? He jukes a guy out of his socks, bro. Xavier McKinney. No, man, where are you going? Cowboys inside the 20. Dak will throw the screen. It's going to be caught by Ferguson. Blocking a line for Ferguson. He's going to be close to that first down marker. And Jake Ferguson will pick up about 9 yards on that play. So, there you go. That is the Cowboys obviously value Jake Ferguson very highly. I mean, they did take a tight end in the second round, but Jake Ferguson is explosive. He's a good tight end. I'm very excited to see what he can do this season. Second down and 1 for the Cowboys inside the Giants' 10-yard line. Here is Dak in shotgun formation. Lamb in motion to the left side. We'll see Brandon Cooks' debut tonight and see what he can do as they're going to give it to Pollard. He's going to be wrapped up, and he's got the first down at around the 6-yard line for the Giants. So Pollard getting the carry, and it's first down and goal for the Cowboys here. So we'll see what the Dallas Cowboys can do here with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Dallas inside the 10-yard line after a huge completion from Dak to CeeDee Lamb. Pollard, only running back in the NFL with 1,000 yards on less than 200 carries. The guy has been absurdly efficient over the last few years. Huge reason for Dallas's offensive success is Pollard. As Cooks is in motion, number 3, Brandon Cooks, watch out for him on the left side. Here's a first down and goal. Dak looking his way. He's going to fire his way, and he's going to throw it, and it's going to be batted down incomplete. It was Ferguson, actually, the intended target. Giants secondary holds up well, though. And Dak throwing a hospital pass there, not going to lie. But as you can see, if you may have noticed already, or if you didn't notice, I'll let you know about it. Dak has the Walter Payton Man of the Year sticker on the jersey. That's obviously cool to see. Hopefully, he'll have a Super Bowl sticker on his jersey by the end of the year. Yeah, it's not a great throw. Kind of in coverage, hospital pass. Not the greatest throw from QB1. Here's the second down and goal for Dak and the boys. They're at the 6-yard line. Here's Lamb in motion, and Dak will fake the handoff. He's got a man. It's going to be caught and pushed out of bounds right there is Cavante Turpin, the speedy return man for the Cowboys. He's getting some wideout action this year. And it's going to be a third down and goal for the Giants. So obviously it'd be huge for them to get a stop here on third down and goal and hold the Cowboys to 3. So here's Dak. He rolled out. Turpin came out of the backfield. He was open. Dak hits the read. And Turpin, it was going to be a tough play. But it gives the Cowboys a lot more of a manageable third down and goal here as he went out around the 2 or 3 yard line. Here we go. Giants hurrying to get a man off the field, and the officials are stopping the play. And I think we got a timeout, and it is going to be the Giants calling their second timeout of the half. So the Giants have already used 2 of their timeouts here in the first half. Something to look out for potentially later. Gives Dallas more time to rest up and call some plays, get the right play call for third down and goal. But obviously a very solid start for the Cowboys early on, and punching in a touchdown here would be even bigger. So, yeah, man, we just gotta be ready to go. I mean, we're off to a solid start, but punching in 7 would really be a huge one for here as opposed to settling for 3. And if you don't pick this up, I mean, you got to think this is probably going to be a 4-down territory situation. I think, again, Mike McCarthy calling the plays for Dallas is a completely new thing, so obviously still getting used to that. If y'all listen to the stream, be sure to click that sub button. Help out your boy, big Cowboys fan here. Going to be streaming pretty much all their games this year if I can. Here we go. Third down and goal. Pollard in the backfield. Dak under center. And he takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's got nothing. Now he's got the ball being batted down the line. I don't know why the Giants are picking it up and running with it because that is not a fumble. That is a batted pass at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and goal, and Dak is walking off the field. So that is unfortunately a disappointing play here for Dallas. I think they might have gotten a little too cute around the goal line. And that's unfortunate. I mean, we'll see. Lamb was in motion. I think that was Dax Reed. Lamb kind of got bumped by McKinney, and McKinney just kind of, yeah, I don't know why anyone thought that was a fumble. He clearly didn't ball. But yeah, that is unfortunate for Dallas. So Brandon Aubrey on to kick his kick here, and this should be a pretty easy field goal. But again, Aubrey, he missed that first PAT, so hopefully he can put this one through. This is a pretty chip shot type of field goal here, and it should be easy. He kicks it up. It's good, and the Cowboys lead 9-0. So they couldn't get 7 on the drive, which obviously sucks, but they do pick up a field goal and take a 9-0 lead here in the first quarter. All right, so here we go. Next drive's about to get underway for the Giants, and obviously things are going pretty well for the Cowboys early on in this game. Micah Parsons is going crazy. Micah's going crazy. All right, so here's the kickoff from Aubrey. He'll send this one in. This one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. All right, drive opening up for the Giants here, and we'll see what they can do. Noah Igbenogbe was the one who returned that punt or that block field goal for Dallas earlier in the game. So here we go. All right, so the Giants' offense in 20 back in like the early days, they were one of the biggest turnover-prone offenses in the league of just a few years ago. Daniel Jones from 2019 to 2021 had 36 fumbles, the most in the NFL. Last year, only 6 fumbles, a career low for Danny Dimes. So definitely a big improvement for the Giants overall. Turning over the ball was certainly a concern for them in recent years. Here is a first down and 10 and a fake handoff to Barkley. Pressure's coming at Jones. He's going to go down and get sacked. The Cowboys front seven all over him again to Marcus Lawrence and this Giants offensive line. When they ran that play, I thought Jones would like dump it off to a running back, but it just pocket just broke down again. I mean, this play action, you can't be running none of that stuff against the Cowboys. That's delayed action because right now the Cowboys defensive line is eating. I mean, Demarcus Lawrence just sheds his blocker completely out of the way, and then I mean, good job on D-Law to tap Jones there at the end. But yeah, Odigizua and Lawrence were both there, and Jones falls down. Second down 19 here for Daniel Jones and the Giants offense. And here is Jones. Pressure, nothing. Now he's under some pressure. And now he's got to run for his life. He's going to toss one out of bounds. So Jones, he's running for his life early on in this game. This Giants offensive line cannot help him out. And there's a flag in the play, though. Maybe the rest can help him out. Dude, please don't call roughing the pass for some stupid crap like that. There's a flag. Okay, the Giants offensive line looks kind of pressed. Maybe it's a holding call. I hope it's a holding call. It better not be none of that stupid crap. They're discussing this. What are they talking about here? Holding on the offensive line? Okay, I don't know. I guess they're looking at an eligible man downfield. Didn't really matter. Jones didn't just got rid of the ball. Third down and 19. Again, this Cowboys front seven is on another level right now. They are pressuring Jones at any opportunity. If y'all listen to the stream, man, be sure to click that sub button. Helps me out a ton. Doing these streams is always a fun time of year. Third down 19, especially when the Cowboys win. Third down 19, not sending too much at him. And Barkley, they're going to check it down. Barkley lost the ball. It's a pick. It's a pick. Jerome Bland is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. There's no way. There's no way. Woo, this Cowboys defense is so good. Oh, Saquon. That's a pick six, baby. That's a freaking pick six. Oh my goodness, the Cowboys are frying. Oh, the offense isn't doing crap. It's the freaking defense, bro. It's our defense, man. Okay, Aubrey, let's put this PAT through so I can be feeling extra good, okay? Oh my goodness, the Cowboys defense is cooking. PAT's up and good. Oh man, 16 to nothing. Turn that counts as an interception on Jones. It wasn't even a bad throw. Just a phenomenal play by Trayvon Diggs to knock that ball out. And I just want to tell everyone watching the stream, I needed I have Dak and the Cowboys defense tonight for my fantasy team. And the Cowboys defense currently has 45 points. So, that's obviously fantastic. Daniel Jones is feeling it right now. Oh man, he's getting hit. Man, y'all listen to the stream. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Oh, Jones, it is not fun to be a Giants fan at this moment. Oh, yeah. Good job, Saquon. Oh, yeah, bro. What a start to the boys' season. Dude, oh my gosh. The Cowboys' defense is crazy. Dude, Diggs actually went off on that man. Diggs pop Barkley. Jeez. Dude, like Dak isn't doing crap right now. He's sitting on the sideline just watching the defense cook. Oh my gosh. Like this dude, Dak is just sitting there vibing, bro. What a freaking amazing start to the day. I'm enjoying myself right now. Y'all click that subscribe button, man. A great play by Diggs, by the way. He forced that, made a nice play. Good job by Blend as well to be aware, pick that off, take it to the crib. But yeah, I feel like my possession arrow has just been for the stream has just been sitting on the Giants the whole time because they keep turning the football. They keep making these errors, giving the Cowboys one play touchdowns on defense and special teams. My Cowboys fantasy defense has 45 points right now. That's great. Here's a first down and 10 for Jones, and the snap, he'll hand it off to Barkley, who's gonna be taken down. He's pushing the pile, but Cowboys are gonna drive him back. Get about 4 or 5 on that play. We'll see where they spot him, obviously. But yeah, oh, listen to me. Click that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. But yeah, second down coming up here for Jones and the offense, and they got to get something going. Running the ball started off well, but the last few drives have not been good. I mean, the block field goal on the first drive is obviously massive, and then having to punt because of the Dallas pressure from Micah, and then the last drive throwing the pick six, and which again, it's one of those pick sixes where it's not Jones's fault, but it happens. So yeah, here's a second down and 5. Lots of motion from the Giants. They're just going to go to the ground game. Barkley's going to be brought down by multiple Cowboys, and that is going to bring up a third down for the Giants. And with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter, they want to see something positive because this Dallas defense has been on absolute clamp fest today, clamping them boys up. 2022 with Indianapolis, Stephon Gilmore with 66 tackles, a career high, a couple picks. Had a pick off Dak Prescott, actually. That was one of his picks last year. Remember that play? Gallup kind of slipped on his route. Third down and 2 here for Jones and the Giants, and we'll see if they can make something happen. Jones is going to take off the outside. He's going to be brought down. What a play! What a play right there by Bell. And then Marquise Bell, who shut Jones down, kept him in the contain. And the Giants are going to have to punt the football. Oh my goodness, this Cowboy defense is something else right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, Bell just completely gets through and cuts Jones down at the legs. And man, oh man, are the Cowboys looking like a great football team right now. My goodness. My goodness. Fourth down and 7 here. Don't rough the punter or anything stupid. Just let him punt it away. Ball will be caught by That's not Turpin. Who's number 0? Good spin move. That is Turpin. I thought it was 0. It's 9. Turpin did return that. He got knocked down. Good tackle by the Giants. But with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter, Dallas football leading by 16. And Dak Prescott comes on the field. And I feel like Dak Prescott has not done a freaking thing today. Oh my goodness. Dak Prescott is sitting on the sideline. It's rainy, it's cold, and Dak's enjoying himself just watching the defense and special teams cook. So shout to the defense right now. Man. That's so funny. Alright. Dude, yeah, Micah's actually so good, bro. Here's a first down and 10. This should be the last play of the first quarter, and it will be a handoff to Pollard. He's going to be swarmed in the backfield. Thibodeau and the rest of the Giants. A lot of Giants were on that, but with Thibodeau, yeah. Riley was the main man who got there. Nice play by him. That's going to take us to end the first quarter here in New York. So Dallas leading 16 to nothing. And that play was just the offensive line breaking down. I mean, again, you're going to have those plays today. The left guard being Tyler Smith being out is huge. And the Giants will blow some plays up because they do have a good front seven. They have good defense linemen. But yeah, the Cowboys leading 16 to nothing. The defense is playing amazing right now. And yeah, man, it's a great start. Feeling good though. Feeling good. Wait, so does Parson technically have 2 sacks? I guess he technically does because that play earlier where Jones owned the ball I guess that play technically is a sack for Micah. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so let's see. Stats. Let me check. Does it actually counts as a sack for Micah? I guess they have one. No TFL, okay. But yeah, Micah's doing great right now. The team's doing great. I mean, again, probably running the ball there didn't work out too well. That's okay. We just gotta hit some passes on the next couple plays. But yeah, it's a second down and 12. Dallas leading 16-0. I mean, right now the playmaking from the team is crazy. The Bengals L. I mean, I didn't really hear much about the game at all, but you know, I think I mean I got to look at the stats to give you a better opinion. And I guess I mean it's honestly disappointing for the Bengals. And again, this is not really too much of a concern. The Bengals started off slow last year. They played that awful game against the Steelers in Week 1 last year. It was a horrible game for Burrow, and then lost to the Cooper Rush and the Cowboys in Week 2. So the Bengals, it's not too much to worry about. But again, it is kind of concerning that you did score 3 points against. And Joe Burrow looked atrocious. 14 for 31 with 82 yards passing in Week 1, and he had all of his guys: Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. T. Higgins was not. T. Higgins had 8 targets and no receptions. That's a concern. It seemed like the Bengals' offense was just stuck. They had nothing going for them on the offensive side. And for Cleveland, I mean, let's look at the stats for Cleveland. Deshaun Watson didn't exactly play outstanding. 16 for 29 with a touchdown and a pick. Chubb had a good game though, 106 yards. Doesn't really look like Cleveland played that crazy of a game. It just looks like the Bengals had nothing on offense. And the Browns played a good defensive game. I mean, the Bengals, well, I'm looking at the games thing here, and it's just punt after punt after punt for the Bengals. And that's obviously a concern considering this is supposed to be one of the league's best offenses. I mean, all the weapons were there today. I know Burrow's dealing with his injury and all, but dang. Here's Dak firing and way outside off target, looking for Cooks on that out route. That was way off target from Dak. It will be a third down and 12 here, so I mean, there's how it is, man. It's not a good throw there, but it just seemed like the Bengals didn't have anything today, and that's obviously concerning. It's a horrible start to Week 1, 24-3, 3 points in your Week 1 game with all the weapons at Burrow's disposal. It's concerning. Here's a third down and 12 for Prescott, and the snap. Time to throw. Now he's going to launch it downfield and incomplete. Flag is thrown. Pass interference. Brandon Cooks was interfered with on that one. Dak launched the deep ball down the field, and the Giants are going to get called for the pass interference, and the Cowboys are going to get rewarded for that. Again, in my opinion, I hate when that happens. I hate when especially happens to the Cowboys a lot. It seems like I hate when we get bailed out by throwing a deep ball. But right here, I mean, Hawkins, I mean, he does kind of wrap him around. I think Cook sold this really well. I'd be kind of mad if I was a Giants fan, not gonna lie. I don't know about that one. I mean, it looked like the ball. I mean, maybe he did kind of impede him away, but I don't know. It might have put a little too much. I mean, if you're a Giants fan, you're pissed about it. First team to start 2 rookie cornerbacks in season opener since 2008. Yeah, the Giants, that's what's going to happen when you start the rookies. As Dak floats one downfield and great coverage on the outside by Xavier McKinney. So Dak not doing too amazing right now early on. I mean, his passes are looking a little off, which is obviously not good. But we're going to need him to step it up here. I mean, you just got an absolute gift. You just got an absolute gift from the Giants, from the referees giving you that PI, giving you great field position. Capitalize, man. Go down and get some points. But yeah, Deontay Banks, their first round pick, and I don't know who their other rookie starting is, but they got young guys in the secondary. They're going to just hand this one off to Pollard, and he's going to go down. So it seems like the Giants defense is playing pretty well right now. Obviously, the offense, another story. But yeah, the Cowboys facing a third down here, and I mean, he's not. It hasn't looked too great. They're going to run no huddle and get this snap off quickly, though, to try to get the Giants defense off guard. Here's a third down and 8 for Prescott. Quick snap. Here's Dak. Has the time. Checks it down to Pollard. Can he get to the line again? He will not. He'll be stopped by all the Giants there. Isaiah Simmons was there to make the play. The newly acquired Giant. It'll be fourth down, and we'll see what Dallas decides to do here. And looks like Jones is getting his helmet, but Dallas is still out there. So here we go. It is a fourth down. Dak threw this little flare pass to Pollard. Good job by Simmons to come downhill and make the wrap tackle at the legs and not let Pollard make a play. He's very shifty in the open field. That's a great play. 4th down and 3, and the Cowboys offense is out on the field. Here's the snap from Dak. Here's time to throw over the middle. He's got his man. He got leveled, though. Cooks got leveled in the secondary. You can celebrate that tackle all you want. That's going to be a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys as Hawkins leveled Brandon Cooks. But again, he picked up the 1st down. Doesn't matter if you leveled him. Cooks held on to the football. That's what I like to see. Veteran player right here hanging on to the football even though he got rocked at the end of this play. He made the catch, got leveled, tossed to the ground, but a great job by Cooks to hang on to this football and pick up a critical 1st down. Now it is a 1st down and 10. Again, kicking will not be easy today. You got to expect to score TDs and not field goals on a day like today as they're going to hand it off to their running back. I believe that's Rico Dowdle. I think he got to the line to gain there. And it should be a 1st down there for Rico Dowdle. So if y'all listen to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button. I do believe that he did get to the 1st down marker, and they will signal a 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. So great job by the backup running back Dowdle coming in to spell Tony Pollard. And I'm interested to see today as well how what's his name? How if they get Deuce Vaughn incorporated today, I'd love to see Deuce Vaughn out there. I love Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn's a G. So cool. Such a great player. 1st down and 10 for the Cowboys. They're approaching the red zone quickly. Dak trying to make a big play here on 1st down, and they'll go back to Dowdle. He's making some moves. He's going to be brought down. Ojulari and Dexter Lawrence were on that one, and they will be able to stop Rico Dowdle. So the Cowboys driving down this field with 12 minutes to go. Wink Martindale, the Giants defensive coordinator, trying to figure out what's going on right now with the Cowboys. I mean, they're having a pretty good drive set up by that big PI call, which I feel like a lot of people are not happy about. I mean, I haven't checked Twitter yet, but I feel like people are very depressed about that. All right. Here's Prescott. He's going to hand it off to Rico Dowdle, and he's going to get nowhere. So the Cowboys going very conservative here on offense, and that's something that Mike McCarthy did say in the preseason is that was what he was going to do. Um, so yeah. All right. Here we go, though. A 3rd down and 8. We'll see if Dallas can convert here. They're inside the red zone. Motioning Lamb to the right side. He's the man to watch as he'll be in motion. He'll take the snap. Dak has time to fire. Throw. And oh, it's wrong. That's a 1st down, Jake. Oh, that was what worried you, man. That is what worried you with the tight end room. Again, Schultz wasn't the best tight end. I'm not gonna say he was he was a good tight end. But this is a play right here where Schultz probably makes this catch and picks up the 1st down. And Ferguson, dude, the play worked well. It was a pass right in your hands, and you gotta hang on to that football, dude. You just have to. So now a 38-yard field goal for Brandon Aubrey. We'll see how he does here. Want to knock this through and make this a 3-score game. Here's the snap, hold good, kick up, hooking a little left, but it is through the uprights and good. So there you go. The Cowboys are able to get 3 on another offensive drive. Could have had more. Jake Ferguson fumbled the bag there, but at least the Cowboys are still up 19-0. So there you go. Cowboys, solid lead with 10:55 to go in the 2nd quarter. All right, so it is 19-0 Cowboys with the lead. Again, a tough drop there from Ferguson. Would have been nice to get that and pick up a few extra yards, potentially a touchdown on that drive. But at the end of the day, you're happy with a 19-0 lead. The defense is still cooking right now. And honestly, for the Cowboys, let's just keep on playing some great defense. You got a 3-score lead right now. With the Giants offense that has not figured out the Cowboys defense just yet. And if you're the Giants, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do right now. When are you uploading more Bears franchise? I have a video that I've just kind of sat on. I haven't posted it yet. It should be out soon though. I've kind of left Bears franchise for a second, but I do have another video that should come out pretty soon. I don't know. I think it's gonna get stale pretty soon. But yeah, I'll upload it. I'll upload the video soon. Probably tomorrow or probably tomorrow. Here we go. Aubrey will kick this one off to the Giants, and here we go. 10:55 to go in the second quarter, and we'll see if the Giants can figure out their offensive woes. Because obviously, the offensive line has looked horrendous early in the game for this Giants team, and that is something that they have to deal with. You know, if you're the Giants right now, you got to figure it out. I mean, the Cowboys pass rush is screaming on Jones all day, and this drive is a huge one for the Giants because you don't want to punt the football after another drive. You don't want to. Well, this will be what their first drive. Missed the field goal. Second drive. Punt. Third drive. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to go 4 straight drives into a game without any points. So the Giants desperately need to get something going here. Here's Jones, low snap, picked up. He's scrambling out right, and he's gonna throw. Intercepted. Maybe. We'll see. It is intercepted. There's a flag down. Gilly Locks got it. There's a flag down, though. Yes! Big! 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 Let's go! It's officially a pick for Gilly Lock! Oh my gosh! Wow! They threw the hold there on Hankins, and then Jones just got leveled and threw an interception. Oh my goodness. There is no way that Daniel Jones just did that, bro. He got destroyed there at the end of the play by Micah. We'll see what Dable does here. Man, there's no way. If that's a pick, bro, that's another fantasy football big time play for me, man. And it is. Oh my gosh, more fantasy points. Wow, another pick for Gilly Lott for the Dallas defense. Here we go. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys have the football. They're gonna run a play action. Dak gonna sling it middle of the field. He's got his man Brandon Cooks got the first down. Oh man, this defense is crazy. This is absurd. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Dallas offense. This Dallas defense is so fun to watch right now. Here's Turpin out of the backfield. He's going to explode up the field. He'll be tackled and it'll be a second down. But the Giants, man, I can't believe that Jones just threw that pass and got picked off. I mean, this dude is just. Jones having a rough game right now. Dude, why? Bro, they're snapping the ball. All right, let's go, Dak. Second down and 4 for the Cowboys. Prescott will fake, play action, throwing. Oh no, he might have had Lamb and he overthrew him. Oh, Dak. Come on, dude. Flag down on the offense. We got to go for holding here. At least that'll make me feel better about the overthrow. It'll make me feel better about the overthrow. Dang. Another penalty on the Giants. I appreciate that. Is Banks even arguing it, bro? Dude, can Dak give me a touchdown for the fantasy team though, for real? Let's see. Was there illegal contact or was this a soft call? Dog. Dude, he pushes him out of bounds. I don't want the Giants fan to argue that. You cannot argue that. He just shoved the dude flat out of bounds, bro. That kind of makes me mad about. Oh, dude, CD beat his man. Come on, Rain. 3 penalties, 47 yards for the Giants. Very undisciplined early on in this game. Here's a first down and 10, and Dak's going to keep it himself. Can he get the block? Prescott, down he goes. It'll be at the 5-yard line is where Dak will go. The Giants stopped him on the read option there. But Dak does make a solid run, getting him 5. And it'll be a second down. Should be it was a second down and 5, second down and goal. Either way. But yeah, man, what a game for the Dallas team. Daniel Jones is struggling right now. I feel that man's struggling. Pollard handoff up the middle. It'll be just short of that first down marker. It'll be a third down. Third down and 1 for Dallas. And they'll pitch it out. This is good blocking. Pollard! Touchdown! Cowboys! Woo! Another one, baby. Oh my gosh, we're piling it on. Oh, we are just piling it on the Giants right now. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, man, we are piling it on the Giants. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, great cutback. Great cutback by Pollard there. Great cutback. That was huge. Made a man fall. I mean, Pollard's just that guy, bro. Aubrey's PAT's up, and it's good. What a start for the Dallas Cowboys. 26-0 is insane. We're tough, man. We are tough. Crazy. The people thought the Giants were going to win. All right. Giants will get the ball here. Down 26-0 here in the first quarter. Jones will hand off the first play to Barkley, and the Dallas front is all up in there on Saquon Barkley. Great job right there. There we go. It's a second down 9. Micah's on the sideline right now. So, um, that's not good. Get Micah on the field, man. He's a stud. Second down 9 with 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. Jones and the offense looking for a spark. Will they get it? They'll fire a check down underneath. Great tackle by that Marquise Bell, who's getting some playing time today because of the injury to Donovan Wilson. He's getting some more looks in that safety package as there's a flag on the play. We'll see what it is. We'll see if they caught it on the Cowboys secondary. That was a great wrap up. Diggs is talking to the ref. It's probably going to be on Dallas. Yeah. I knew they were gonna. I knew it was gonna be on the Dallas defense here. Trayvon Diggs getting called for the defensive holding. I mean, as soon as he went up to the ref, I was pretty sure it was gonna be on the defense. So there's the holding here. It was Trayvon Diggs matched up. Is this Sterling Shepard, I believe, number 3? And Diggs does get a hold of him. It was kind of late, and I think Jones was kind of releasing the ball, but a hold is a hold at the end of the day. With the Giants getting called for a lot of penalties, eventually they're going to call some on Dallas. So here's a first down and 10. Man in motion. Jones going to fire a slant over the middle. That's Waller making the catch. Brought down by Stephon Gilmore, who makes a great tackle there in the open field, but there you go. Micah needs to get on the field. So Parsons early on in this game has been terrific. I mean, in the offseason, he was doing some boxing training, working on that hand speed, hand quickness, movement, all that stuff to get prepared for the season. And that's obviously showing out today. I mean, the guy's been on another level. Has a sack. He's just a freaking beast, man. Micah, Micah's that guy, bro. Micah can play so good. Like, there was a game last year, I think it was against the Titans, where Mike had a club on his hand. He still freaking balled out. It was unbelievable. Here's Barkley getting the carry. He'll be about a yard or two short of the first down, and Barkley, he is up. So this is obviously the Giants are a little shell shocked right now. They're not playing very well. Jones is completely out of it right now. I mean, that pick to Gilmore was obviously a massive confidence lower, as well as, I mean, Barkley just getting laid out and giving up a pick 6 because of that. That's huge. Here's the third down and 1 for the Giants. Here they're on their own 40-yard line. They're closing in on having a solid drive. We'll see what they do. Jones fakes it outside throw, and he hits his man. That's a great play. Darren Waller with the catch. I don't think it was a great pass from Jones, but it gets the job done. That's why you bring Darren Waller in. And we'll watch this play again. I'm assuming they'll show the replay. I do want to see where this ball was caught by Darren Waller and what happened on this play from the Dallas defense. So here was the play. Jones takes the snap, and Hooker came in off the edge, got a hit off on Jones. It was a low throw. He did a good job getting hit and making a good throw under pressure. Here's a first down and 10 for Jones, and they'll hand it off to Barkley. He's going to get nowhere, though. The Dallas run defense starting to come alive. Jonathan Hankins and Dorrance Armstrong were all over Saquon. And for Saquon being the vocal point of this offense, the Giants haven't been able to get him established since the opening drive. As here was Daniel Jones. They run this football, and the Giants guards are kind of the weakness of this offensive line. Andrew Thomas at left tackle is obviously very good, and Evan Neal's a young, developing right tackle. But overall, the Giants' offensive line isn't the greatest, and their guard play has not been good tonight. Here's a second down and 12 for Jones. He takes the snap. We'll see. Here comes some pressure from the backside. Jones going to fire a wobbler. That's almost intercepted. Jones nearly threw another one. It was intended. I don't think it looked like it was intended for Malik Hooker with the way he threw that ball. He just looks so uncomfortable throwing the football right now. Right here, he just throws this off his back, but it's a terrible throw. And honestly, oh, dude, you got to Tucker, dude. You got to intercept that football. Come on, man. That's right at you. You can't ask for a better throw to pick off. Come on, Malik. Oh, my goodness. That's unfortunate. Still third down and 12 for the Giants here, but man, Malik Hooker dropping the interception hurts. That could have been another big turnover for this Giants defense. See if the Cowboys send some heavy pressure at him on third down and 12, and they will send some pressure. Here comes the heat. Jones is going to have to roll. Do we have the space to pick up the yardage? He will not bend rush with the shove, and it's going to be a fourth down for the Giants here. So Jones rolled away, and we'll see what Dayball and this Giants team decide to do here. As the Cowboys sent some pressure, made Jones uncomfortable, and immediately abandoned the play. He had to improvise here, as they came in, collapsing the pocket. Dorrance Armstrong, Osa Digizua, and Van Der able to pursue and chase him out. It's so fun, man, when your team has a good pass rush. It makes the game a lot more exciting. And the Cowboys, they got a great one. So based on the crowd reaction, it will be a 4th down and 5 for the Giants, and they will keep the offense on the field late in the game clock. And we got a timeout from the Cowboys. They will use their first timeout of the half. Wise decision to make the Giants think about one to make the Giants rethink this. Although I'm going to assume that they're going to go for this. That just an assumption. Yeah, no, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna go for this. There's no doubt. They pretty much have to at this point. The question is, will the Cowboys have now can get their defense set up the way they want to? They can, run the type of coverage, whatever they need to do. They need to bring the type of pressure. So they have time to discuss the defense. 4th down and 5. Drive should be over. Malik Hooker on the sideline. He knows it. He knows that he should have gotten that one. I guess you'd prefer those drops in the 26-0 game, but I see what you picked off. Is Thibodeau there on the sideline looking frustrated. Giants defense honestly hasn't been bad. They've let Dallas drive down a couple times, but the offense has been abysmal so far. Jones 3 for 9 for 14 yards and 2 interceptions. That is a horrendous first half stat line from the quarterback who's improving. Here's a 4th down and 5, and they're going to get the snap. Jones, we have time to make a play. He's going to run. He's going to have to throw it off balance. That's a great play from Jones, finding Darren Waller, the new Giant player, and that is a huge conversion for New York. They need to get their offense going, and Dallas sent some pressure. They made him escape the pocket. They got what they wanted, but Darren Waller was open the whole way, busting the Dallas defensive coverage here. I mean, he was open the whole play, and Daniel Jones just had to find the right time to fire it to him. Darren Waller looking good for the Giants offense early on. It's a big conversion for them, and a 1st down and 10 for the Giants. They finally have an offensive drive going. They pick up a huge 4th down, and now here's Daniel Jones, and he'll hand it off to Saquon, who gets leveled. He was bursting through that hole, and he got leveled there at the end. It'll be a 2nd down, but that's a huge man. Oh, it would have been so nice to get that pick for my fantasy defense. It would have been nice. Oh, Malik Hooker's got to be upset he dropped me. That's an easy pick, bro. All right. All right. Here we go. It'll be a 2nd down and 8, and they'll go right back to the ground game. Saquon down. 3rd down coming up for the Giants here. Yeah, that was. I mean, Jones' stat line looks horrible, but I mean, in reality, he's not playing completely trash. I mean, the interception he threw was a rough one, but the Giants' offensive line is completely letting him down. Waller's a good player, though. Waller is a very good player. No doubt about that. Waller's been playing good today. But yeah, their offensive line is just not giving him enough time to make throws, and he's having to rush and bad reads. That Malik Hooker drop pick, though, it should have been easy, but it is what it is. Here's a 3rd down and 5 for Jones. And here it comes. We'll see if he gets time to throw. He will have time to check it down to Saquon. He's going to get the 1st down, making a good spin move, and it'll be forced out of bounds by Van Der Esch and Jaron Kearse. So the Giants offense moving the football for the first time today with consistency. And here was Jones. I mean, the Cowboys gave Jones an easy read here. Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. That's just way too easy of a read for Jones to make. And some poor defense from the Cowboys there. Not the best. So Jones inside the red zone trying to get the Giants some points here. 5 wide. Campbell in motion. We'll see what Jones will do here. It will be the 2-minute warning. That's where he'll take it down to. So there we go. The Giants finally have an offensive drive going. 26-0 Cowboys. The 2-minute warning, though. So, the Giants, they got an offensive drive going right now. They do. It's unfortunate. And, man. Ah, man. Michael Bear. All right. We do. The Giants, when the game will resume, the Giants will have the ball in good position, and we'll see how he ends up doing. And the Giants' offense ends up doing. Who's the Giants' MVP so far? Darren Waller. Darren Waller, no doubt. Darren Waller's been playing good. He's made some good plays, converted the fourth down and five. Had a really nice grab earlier on that third down pressure. He's the best player on their team right now. There's no doubt. Saquon's been getting bottled up for the most part. Jones, I mean, made some mistakes, but he's also has no time to throw the ball. And on the defensive side for the Giants, I mean, I don't know. I mean, their run defense has been pretty good, I guess, but it's got to be Waller. Waller's playing really good. Really good football from Darren Waller. So it is 26 to nothing. Dallas Giants looking to get some points on the board here. We'll see how this ends up. This drive ends up for the New York Giants. They desperately need to get some points. It's a first down and 10 for the Giants here at the Dallas 14-yard line. Here is Jones, man, in motion. He fakes it to him. Now the pressure comes in, and down goes Jones. Dorrance Armstrong is there to pick up the sack. And Daniel Jones and the Giants' offensive line's bad night continues as they just have no blocking right now. They are not doing anything pass protect. I mean, Brian Dable, I don't know what kind of schemes you got to go with the offensive line, but this is Evan Neal, who's supposed to be a rising sophomore for this Giants team at right tackle, just got flat out destroyed by Dorrance Armstrong. That's the third sack of the game for this Dallas team. Even though it feels like they have more, it is their third sack. Back to the Giants 5 more yards, and that's a huge play. Evan Neal just got toasted. Here is Jones faking the pass. Now here comes more pressure. He's going to roll out and fire incomplete, looking for Paris Campbell on that throw. It'll be a third down and 15. It's kind of interesting, though, to see guys wearing number 0 now. I guess they recently just approved that. So I think that's pretty interesting. The guys are wearing number 0 right now, but I mean, it's cool. It looks kind of cool, honestly. I like how it looks. But yeah, here we go. I mean, again, Micah and Dorrance are just free, and Jones has to get a throw off under pressure. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is just kind of. It wasn't a good throw at all from Jalen. He was under pressure though. Here's a third down and 15 for Daniel Jones and the Giants offense. Here is Daniel Jones. He's gonna fire. No, he's gonna run, tuck it and run. He's gonna get destroyed by the Cowboys defensive lineman at the end of this play. He's gonna go down, and it will be a timeout called here by the Cowboys. I guess they want to preserve some time, maybe try to get some points before half. They will call their last time out, and the Giants will be forced to settle for their field goal. So, yeah, the Giants, it does suck for the Cowboys. Obviously, when Lee Cooker picks that off, you preserve the shutout. But at the end of the day, if giving up 3 points here, not the worst outcome in the world. The Giants will still be down by a lot of points. So that's very good. But, yeah, man, Armstrong doing a great job. The pass rush for Dallas is overall just beasting. Dude, yes. Paris Campbell. All right, so here we go. Gano 0 for 1 on his kicks, although the first one was obviously blocked by the Cowboys. Here's the 36-yard field goal. It is through, and that's hooked. He shanked it. It's no good. Gano Gano just recently got an extension to become one of the highest paid kickers in the league for being an all pro, and he just completely shanked that field goal. I mean, jeez, not even close. Souvenir. A souvenir for the fans, bro. Ah, Gano. Gano is bad. Nice. Wow, they're starting the Giants. Yeah, man, we are destroying the Giants. It was great. What, man? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, kicking is all about the mental side, and kicking's all mental, you know. And Gano clearly, kicking's all mental, and he definitely was still mentally thinking about that first field goal getting blocked. And he definitely rushed the process. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Here's Prescott throwing it down the field, looking Gallup. Oh, he didn't get in bounds. He didn't catch that in bounds. All right, it would have been a great play though, no doubt. So Gallup was the intended target. Two different. I mean, look at this. Snap the pass. Jones has like a second to release the football on a lot of these throws. Dallas's defense is on him in like a second or two. He's got no time. Dak, look at this. A perfectly clean pocket on this throw to Brandon Cooks on fourth down. This play right here on another throw to Cooks. Completely, for the most, I mean, at the end of the play, they get pressure, but it's pretty much a completely clean pocket for Dak and the Cowboys. So that's great. Here is a second down and 10, and they'll get the snap off in time. Dak stepping up, throwing. He got hit there at the end. Dexter Lawrence was on Dak Prescott, and he'll throw an incompletion to intended for Tony Pollard on that play. So Dak took a hit. I mean, again, you expected this today. They're going to line Dexter Lawrence up on the weakness of the Cowboys offensive line. Shuma Adoga, I mean, he'd actually just beat, no, he beat Tyler Biadasz on that one, actually. So our center got just whooped by Dexter Lawrence, one of the most dominant defensive players in all of football. Good on Dak, at least, for getting rid of this and making a big play. But Dexter Lawrence is definitely one of the best players in the NFL. A great defensive lineman, force up the middle, who can shut down an opposing team's offense and run game. Play clock winding down low. We'll see if Dallas gets the snap off, and I think they're gonna have to eat it and call a timeout, which they do. So Dallas will use their final timeout here on third down and 10. And so there we go. Guess Dak and them just didn't get going in time, but it's all good. Third down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys offense here. Dak Prescott and them are feeling great right now. You know, 26 to nothing. Dude, this team's feeling great. They're doing so good right now. It's fun to watch, man. This has been so fun. They're up 26 to nothing. Their defense is swarming Jones at every opportunity. And yeah, man. Here's a third down and 10 for Dak and the Cowboys offense. And they're just gonna hand it off here. Conservative play call to give it to Pollard, and I'm gonna assume the Giants are gonna call a timeout here, which they will do. So Dallas decided, you know what? After thinking it over after the timeout, we're just gonna eat it. Send this, give the Giants the ball back, I guess. QB comparison. Honestly, the only difference is Dak has not done crap. Daniel Jones has a quarterback rating of 12. Jeez. He's played bad, but like at the same time, I don't think he's playing that terrible. Like his offensive line is so bad. They are allowing pressure within like a second or two after every play. And again, that's on the Dallas defense for being good. The Giants offensive line might be bad, but the Cowboys, you have to have a good front seven to be able to dominate. That's what Dallas has done. Their front seven has been all over Daniel Jones tonight. Everybody, it's been fantastic. Here's a 4th down and 6. Anger handles the low snap. He'll send this one away. This is a great punt. This is going to down the Giants at around the 20. Special teams coming in clutch here. Good tackle. I think that's who is that with the tackle right there? That Jalen Tolbert. I think it is Jalen Tolbert making a fantastic play on special teams. You're the Giants here. What do you do on this drive? Do you go for it? You have no timeouts. Do you eat it and take it to halftime? Like I don't know what you do here. I mean, maybe try to see what happens. You got no timeouts. But what an amazing first half so far from the Cowboys. 26 to nothing lead. The defense has been unbelievable today. I'm very I mean, I knew they had a great defense, but I did not know that they were gonna I don't think any Cowboys fan could have really anticipated this level of dominance. Which is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Great work from the boys today. And also just a really phenomenal offense has been playing good as well. It ain't cooking. I don't think it ain't. I don't think it ain't cookies time just yet. Man, so do I, bro. But I also want Dak to at least Dak. I want Dak to throw at least one TD pass. At least one TD pass. So yeah. This is too weird. Yeah, I love Twitter, bro. Oh, anyway, so back to the game here. Yeah, the Giants are just getting out obviously outplayed. Out physical is the right word, I think. Offensive line is a problem for them. Dallas's pass rush is honestly elite. And you think about it ain't gonna get easier. All the best teams in the NFC, the three elite teams in the NFC that is like undisputed best teams in the NFC are Dallas, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. And guess what? All three of those teams have fantastic pass rushes and fantastic pass rushers. So if I'm a team like the Eagles and the Niners watching this game right now, I'm thinking, wow, this is fantastic. If I'm playing the Giants in a playoff, if the Giants make the playoffs, or if I'm playing the Giants, I'm sending, I'm sending Nick Bosa, I'm sending Hassan Reddick, I'm sending Josh Sweat, I'm sending all my guys at Evan Neal right now, and at the interior, I'm gonna like the Eagles have great defensive tackles. I'm sending them at the interior. Jones has a clean pocket to throw the ball. Oh my goodness, it was dropped. Jalen Hyatt, the rookie, who Giants fans were hyping up quite a lot in the preseason, just dropped an easy throw from Jones. I'm for Daniel Jones right now. There's nothing you can say. That was one of the only plays of the game, I feel like, where the pocket was clean. Andrew Thomas did a fantastic job on Micah Parsons here. Didn't let him get to the quarterback. Jones had a very clean pocket. I mean, it was a little behind him, actually. It was a little behind him. It wasn't a great throw upon further review. But still, unfortunate for the Giants, that ball was wide open in the middle for the taking. Here's a 2nd down and 10, and another clean pocket for Jones. Now it's down. Time's up, and he's brought down. Osa Sua brings down Daniel Jones, and you gotta think the Giants are just gonna take this one to halftime. And I mean, yeah, just don't get Daniel Jones put into the turf permanently at this point. Right here, Zua is on the edge. he no Bellinger was on the release play there, and Odigizua just came in unblocked after Bellinger chopped him there. 6 seconds to go in the half. We'll see if the Giants get any playoff. There is 3 seconds left. I think they're just going to eat this one and take it to halftime, and that is what they're going to do. That's the end of the first half. The Dallas Cowboys lead the New York Giants 26-0. 26-0, and the Cowboys receive the second half kickoff. That was a fun first half. That was one of the best first halves I've watched in a while, man. Domination. All right. Second half is about to kick off here in MetLife Stadium. The Giants are looking for a bounce back after a horrendous first half. 26 to nothing, Cowboys with the lead, and this kickoff will sail in the end zone. Here we go. Yeah, Brian Dable, you do have to put one play together at a time. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. You can't score 26 points in one play. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense. Hopefully Dak can sit out the rest of the game and just enjoy his time on the sideline. He's going to throw a slant pass. Going to be caught there by Michael Gallup. He's going to be just short of that first down marker. Wasn't a great throw from Dak, but he got it in there, made the throw. It'll be a second down and short for the Cowboys here. So Dak and the boys looking to take care of business. And oh, they getting the first down on that? I thought he was short. Maybe my eyes are not working. Um, Here we go. First down and 10 for the Cowboys after that completion. And now it'll be a handoff to Tony Pollard. He's going to burst, and he'll get about 7 on that carry. So Pollard definitely didn't have the greatest first half, especially for a fantasy team. Oh, actually, no, he did have a touchdown. Actually, I'm not going to hate. He did have a TD. TD for Tony today. Tony TD. So never mind. Pollard did get a TD. Had a very solid TD run. Great cutback. But, overall, hasn't had the craziest game. Giants have a good front seven. Here we go on second down and 3. They're going to go right back to him. Dexter Lawrence with the tackle, and that is a great play by Dexter Lawrence. That was actually Cavante Turpin who got that carry, not Tony Pollard. So a great job by Lawrence and the Giants defensive line. Again, they got some dogs up front. Lawrence, Leonard Williams is a good player. Azeez Ojulari is a very good pass rusher. The Giants certainly don't lack front seven. Kayvon Thibodeau. How could I forget about Kayvon Thibodeau? Third down 2 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. They're milking some clock, but this play is going to be a 5 wide for Dak and the offense. And here is Prescott in shotgun. And he will take the snap. They're going to send a rush at him. He's going to throw it. A beautiful throw over the middle of the field. That's going to be complete to CeeDee Lamb. Lamb has not done too much in the opening game. He made a big catch early on, but hasn't really done much since. Cowboys offense hasn't really been on the field too much. This was a great throw, though, from Dak. Threading the needle. This throw. Yeah, this throw threaded the needle. Whoa, he threw that one right by Thibodeau. That was a great throw from Dak. Hospital pass. Just got through that small window. That's a great play by Dak. First down 10 from beyond midfield, and Pollard's going to get the run again, and Pollard breaking free! Tony Pollard! He will be brought down at the end of this play, but it's going to be a big gain for Pollard and the Cowboys. And that is why Tony Pollard is the starting running back of this team. It's that ability to break off those big runs. And right here, the Cowboys, Terrence Steele back in action. So great to see him. He's a fantastic run blocker. The block from who's that? Ferguson on the outside was huge to set up this run, and Pollard springing himself free. The lead blocks worked out, and Tony Pollard with a huge run for the Cowboys in the second half. Very, very good start. 9 carries, 49 yards for TP. Not too shabby. They're going to go to Rico Dowdle now, and Dowdle will be tackled. Pretty solid run, though. The run game is definitely working out for the Cowboys here today. In this drive, it's actually been very positive yardage for them. So Pollard taking a breather on the sideline. And that is the thing with Pollard. This is his first year as a lead back. You're going to have to bring in Deuce Vaughn and Rico Dowdle to spell him at times. Get him, Pollard not fully prepared for that big time workload. But he'll ease into it, and he's having a good game. That was a great run. So second down and 6 for the Cowboys inside the red zone. Just got that beautiful Dak Prescott in the red zone notification on fantasy football. See if Dak can give me a TD. He will have time to fire. This to the end zone. Oh, it's dropped by Hendershot. Oh, man. The Cowboys' hands have not been the greatest tonight. There's been a couple drops, particularly from the guys in the tight end room. And Hendershot right here. As we'll watch, I want to watch this play again. I just want to see how poor of a drop this was. Here he is. He makes a nice move, gets into space. I mean, it is a tough. Oh, you got to catch that, man. Nah, that hit you right in the hands. That's a perfect throw. You got to haul that one in. Peyton. There's just no excuse for that. Yeah, they did hit him, but at the end of the day, that ball hit him perfectly square in the hands. And he dropped it. Like, there's nothing you can do. You got to catch that ball. Third down and 6. Lamb in motion. Big motion. Here's time to throw. They're going to dump it off to Pollard. The lead blocks can set up well for him. And Pollard's going to lose the football. I think the Cowboys are going to recover it, though. And thankfully they will. Zach Martin. Wait, was that Biage? It was Tyler Biage who landed on the football. Thank you, Tyler. That was very, very scary, but a great work there by Tyler Biage. That could have been a bad turnover for Dallas. A great play call, too. I really like how the screen's set up here. Yeah, great punch out on by the Giants there, but Tyler Biage, right place, right time to just recover that football. Not even a scruff, a scuffle or a big pile for it. Easy recovery. Whew, dodged the bullet there. That was bad. That could have been bad. Here's a first down and goal for Dallas, and we'll see if they can get it in the end zone. They're going to hand off to TP. He'll fight. He'll go down. He'll be short of that first down yardage, or that touchdown. My bad. I'm dumb. He'll be short of the end zone, but it'll be a second down and goal here for Dallas. They're pretty close to the end zone. I'd like to see a Dak touchdown. That would help out the fantasy team a little bit, no doubt, but I guess I can't get too greedy. But I do want him to score a TD here, so there we go. I'm going to assume that the Cowboys are going to let the big boys up front power Pollard in. That's the assumption here. And they'll go back to Pollard. He's got so much room. He can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Tony Pollard into the end zone. And the Giants' horrible night continues to get worse. And the Cowboys are just continuing to keep on rolling. Oh my goodness, that was an easy touchdown. Pollard practically walked into the end zone here at the end. Perfect block, by the way, from Zach Martin on the outside to set up that run. Beautiful from the All-Pro, future first ballot Hall of Fame right guard. I mean, dude, he put a hurting on that man. Easy light work stuff. Who is Pollard in our fantasy league? Here's the PAT from Brandon Aubrey. It's up. It's hooking right, but it's going to stay in and be up and through. So Aubrey putting together a good kicking night after he shanked the first PAT. And the Cowboys, 33-0 lead on a Tony Pollard TD run. What a job by Pollard. And honestly, that was a fantastic drive from TP. 20.5 fantasy points for TP today. That's honestly great to see. We need to pull Dak. Might be time, to be honest. I mean, it's 33-0. So, I mean, yeah, it's probably. CD Lamb only has 2 targets today, bro. I mean, like, literally, the Giants are getting so dogged on right now. It's hilarious. Man, that is crazy. Crazy. Dude, that is just such. This has turned into a huge, huge blowout, man. I mean, jeez. Yeah, man. The Giants are getting worked right now. This is so sad to watch. Just kidding. It's fun to watch. The Giants suck. This is actually really funny. I mean, man, the Giants just they came into this game all confident. They got Darren Waller. Oh, they got the first round corners. We got Darren Waller now. Oh, we're gonna be so much better than last year. You're down 33-0. Like, I just it's crazy, man. I mean, the Giants are getting dogged on right now. It's funny. It's funny to watch. At the end of the day, it's just As next weekend on Sunday Night Football, it'll be Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins versus Mac Jones and the Patriots. Of course, Patriots put together a crazy good game against the Eagles today. Very close. Mac Jones couldn't lead them to victory at the end, though, despite Jalen Hurts trying to give him the game with that fumble. And it seems like Giants fans are heading for the exit. And the rain seems to be coming down even harder at this point. So the rain's really bad. 33 to nothing though is horrible for the Giants. I mean, yeah, the rain's been pouring all day today. Micah Parsons against double teams. He's double teamed on 50% of these pass rushes, which is pretty smart, I'd say. Um, I'd say that's probably what the Giants should be doing. And he still has a sack and a couple pressures as well on 8 pass rushes. So yeah, the Giants are down 33 to nothing. Their fans are heading for the exits, not just because it's raining, but because it's a blowout. This is fun. 33 to nothing, and the Giants will start off with a play action from Jones. He's going to have time to run here, and Jones was about 9 yards on the play. Pick was solid gain. But the Giants have just had nothing today. And I talk about this because it's been just horrible to watch the Giants play football. They have no offensive line. Saquon's been bottled up. Waller is their only offensive weapon other than Barkley. Their receivers have done nothing. I don't like. I can't think of anyone who's made a reception other than Waller. Hyatt dropped his only target, which was a pass behind him, not completely his fault. Clayton, Campbell, Shepard don't think they've made an impact. As Jones lost the ball, he fumbled it. That's gonna be another easy sack for the Cowboys right there. Daniel Jones. How are we not in prime time next week? We play the Jets. I mean, usually that's kind of how it goes. The they usually put they don't want to put a team on Sunday Night Football 2 weeks in a row. We got America's Game of the Week though. I'm pretty sure. I think we got a 3:25, so we still have a very good. We still have a big time slot. We're not playing a 12 o'clock game, which is good because you're playing a 12 o'clock game. Probably doesn't really matter. Third down and 3 for Jones, and they will hand it off to him. Jones is going to keep it, and he's going to go down at the line of scrimmage. Was that Micah Parsons? I think that is Micah Parsons. What a freaking stud. Fourth down, the Giants on the field, and of course, it was Micah Parsons, man. Of course, it was Micah Parsons. Look at him, dude. He fights. I mean, the Giants have that's terrible blocking. Jeez, that was horrible. But either way, Micah's just all up in there, making a big play, and the Giants are going for it on 4th down and 3. They're going for it on 4th down and 3. See if they can get their offense going. Play clock's running low, though, so they better snap this ball real quick. They need to get off right now. They do get the snap off in time. Jones going to fire now right to Barkley, who's able to make the catch. Nice job there by Saquon Barkley. And I'm serious. Like, I'm going to look at the receiving stats right now and see if the Giants have any sort of. Has anyone caught a pass tonight other than, like, Saquon? Yeah, and Waller. Yeah, Waller and Saquon each have 3 receptions. I don't know if it updated after that last completion. Probably not. But Waller and Saquon are the only players. So a wide receiver on the team has not made a catch tonight. A wide receiver, running back, and tight end. No wide receivers. That's sad. 1st down and 10 for Jones. Pressure coming in. He's wrapped up and he's down. Oh my goodness! This Cowboys front seven will not stop. They will not. They will not let off the gas, man. And good to see Mozzie Smith, by the way, getting some reps. This is good to see from your 1st round pick. But here's Osa Adigizua, who's continued to be an absolute wrecker inside. And this is his 2nd sack. Again, I don't know what the Giants are doing with this right guard, right tackle stuff here. Like, geez, bro. There was like a clear miscommunication or something. They just let Osa come home free. And a big sack. 2nd down and 14. This is the 5th sack of the game for this Dallas Cowboys rush. And now pressure from the backside. Jones able to complete a pass to a receiver. That's Slayton, who makes the catch. Will be wrapped up by Diggs. So there you have it. Trayvon Diggs making a good play. And now it'll be a 3rd down for the Giants. So there you go. It'll be a 3rd down for the Giants here. We'll see if they can figure it out. But I mean, to any Giants fans who are still at the game in the rainy conditions with their poncho on, I got respect for those kind of guys. I don't got respect for the annoying Twitter trolls. Those guys are really annoying. But the fans who are still at the stadium right now, in ponchos in the 33 nothing blowout. I have respect for them. They truly care about their team. Third down and 12. And play clock winding down. And now here's comes pressure. Jones! Oh my goodness, he's down again. He is down again. The Cowboys just cannot stop sacking this man. Oh, Brian Dayball, what y'all gonna do in practice? Y'all need to work on your blocking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean Jones is a step up, and I mean the guy's got nothing. That's some more fantasy points for my defense. Very nice to see to us. It's great to see that we're getting more fantasy points from the defense. Gonna, oh, Turban Fair caught that, or no, didn't Fair catch that? He actually did, and that was kind of weird. Um, yeah, the Cowboys defense is up to 55 points. Nice. 5:18 to go in the third quarter, and the Cowboys leading 33 to nothing, and the pass rush is so dominant. The Giants fans got to be out of here. Man. Yeah, man. I mean, this game's still going on, and just it's so funny, bro. No one's watching this game anymore. This is bad. This is so bad. Just to give y'all a quick update. Cowboys players with a sack tonight. Osa Digizu has two. Armstrong has two. Micah and Demarcus Lawrence have a sack as well. And then Deron Bland and Gilly Lock have interceptions as well. So yeah. Um it's been rough. Dak is still playing. Come on, dog. Why are we still playing Dak? We're gonna give it to Rico Dowdle here. And he's gonna be tackled, getting a couple yards. This has been great. Yeah, Dak got a tattoo on his leg. That is very interesting. That's good to see, though, man. Dak obviously has been through a lot. This is a fun game for him, no doubt. Here he is back to pass, and he has time to throw that absolute wobbler for the flag down. I don't know where the flag's coming from. We do own the Giants, bro. It's actually kind of sad. What's the flag going to be here? Holding, yeah, I mean, I saw CD kind of like move up, and I was like, yeah, ain't good. Ain't good. Here's a handoff up the middle. That is assuming it's gonna be. Bro, where's Deuce Vaughn? Yeah, man. If y'all listen to the stream, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been one of the most fun Cowboys games I've been able to name and stuff, man. This has been fun. Injury to Is that who I think it is, bro? Is that who I think it is? That's not Tyron, is it? I don't think it is Tyron actually. Obviously, last thing you want though is an injury when you're up 33 to nothing. But that's why I think this has got to be it for the Cowboys because the Giants will probably try to do some stuff, try to injure Dak and stuff. Even though he's on the fantasy team, I need him out of the game. I mean, we just can't risk injuries. We do have an injury timeout. Oh yeah, the Vikings game last year. The Vikings game last year caught me off guard because going into that game, I mean, since the game's such a blood, I guess we can just kind of discuss this stuff. Going into that Vikings game last year, there was a lot of pressure on the boys, and they performed. I was very caught off guard by that Vikings game. Kind of surprised me because again, I mean, I obviously the Vikings were frauds at that time, and they were frauds the whole season. They were a team that was a lot worse than what their record indicated. They were more of a 9-8, 10-7 team masquerading as a 13-4 team. I think is what their record turned out to be. But at the time, they were still 9-8-1 at the time. So it was a big time matchup, and we blew them out, which I was shocked by. I did not expect us to blow out the Vikings, but we did. This game today, I thought we were going to beat the Giants. I was pretty confident in that. I was pretty confident that we were going to beat the Giants. We beat the Giants a lot of the times we play them. Specifically, this will be a Dink Dax 11th straight win versus them. That's pretty. And honestly, the main thing with the Giants fans out there is they'll say, oh, well, a lot of those years that Dak beat them, our team wasn't good, which is true. The Giants were pretty ass 2017, 2018, 19, all those years. But now, the last couple of years, you can't make that excuse, especially last year. The Giants were a good team. They made the playoffs, and the Cowboys beat them both times. So the Dak record is not just a stat padding on bad teams. He actually legitimately just plays well against the Giants. Although today, Dak hasn't really had to do anything. Honestly, the defense has been so dominant. I mean, I don't think any Cowboys fan really could have pictured a better performance today. If we're being 100% honest, there's no way. I mean, the fact that the Giants are down 33 to nothing. Oh yeah, this weekend has been actually like an amazing weekend. So fun, man. I mean, it's probably one of the best weekends in a long time in my life. This is a crazy great weekend. I mean, Saturday, Texas beating Alabama yesterday was incredible, and you know, go, you getting taking me to the Rangers game, getting those incredible seats, and getting to watch the game. Great POV with the boys. It was so fun, and they won. That was awesome. Got some great clips that'll be posted soon. And then today, the Cowboys just destroying the Giants has been awesome. So that injury was to, I believe, Chuma Edoga, our left guard, who is currently in tonight. As Lamb makes the one-handed grab, he'll be brought down though. But Chuma Edoga, I believe, is in today for Tyler Smith, and I think that's who got injured. I mean, I'm going to assume because Tyron's out there. Terrence is 78, Zach 70, Tyler Biage is 63. So that was Chuma Edoga. That's not good, obviously, because we're extremely thin right now on the offensive line. Really need to get Tyler Smith back. Because offensive line is very important. I mean, in the NFL, having a great offensive line or in any level of football, especially in any level of football, having a great or good offensive line is so big, so important because your offense simply cannot function. Doesn't matter the skill position, doesn't matter the quarterback you have. I think the Cowboys are going to get hit with a false start penalty here, and they will. See who jumped here. But I think it's pretty obvious that who's 78 odds, Terrence. Come on, T. Come on, Terrence Steele. I love Terrence Steele. I'm so glad he's back though. But yeah, at any level of football, if you do not have an offensive line at all, it does not matter how good your quarterback is. It does not matter how many great wide receivers you have. It doesn't matter who your running back is. If you don't have an offensive line, your offense will fail. The defense will bring pressure. The Giants improved on the skill position aspect this offseason. We'll find out how much later on in the year as it's a 3rd down and 10 for Dak. He's going to step up and fire. That pass was way off target. He was Brandon Cooks, who was the intended target. That throw was way off. And the Cowboys will be forced to punt the ball. Do you miss Lyle Collins? Not at all. Honestly, I think that was one of the best moves the Cowboys made was getting rid of him. I think Terrence Steele's a great right tackle. He's a great run blocker, and you could tell the Cowboys run game last year and overall offensive line was so much worse after Terrence Steele got hurt because Terrence Steele's a great right tackle. Lyle Collins was a good right tackle. Don't get me wrong; he's a good right tackle, obviously. But with the money that he was getting and at the time, and just I think it was just the right decision to move forward. I think Terrence Steele did more than enough to prove himself, and I think overall it was a good decision. Now, yeah, I think this Cowboys team though, the last 3 years the Cowboys have had. We'll find out again. We aren't really finding out how the offense is right now. The offense is pretty vanilla, pretty basic, not really doing much right now. I think that the 2021 Cowboys team was a great offensive team with a pretty okay defense that forced a lot of turnovers but wasn't that great. The 2022 team was a pretty solid offense. Skill wise, wasn't the greatest, but a great defense. And this year, you're hoping that this Cowboys team is the most complete. Offensively, you've got good weapons. Cooks has made an impact tonight. We haven't seen much from the offense. It's been all the defense, but you're hoping that the offense will be okay. I mean, they haven't been the best tonight, but they put together some good drives, so I'm not too discouraged about the offense. You can have any former Cowboys player who's in the league right now. Well, you said if you have any former Cowboys player. Okay, so a current player that used to play for the Cowboys. I'm trying to think of who former Cowboys are. I mean, honestly, I'd love to have Amari Cooper on the team. That's a pretty easy one. I love Amari Cooper. Don't think of anyone else though. Who's another guy? I'm trying to think of former guys that you've like let go. I mean, from the I'm probably I think it's probably Amari Cooper for being honest. I mean, if it's in the league right now, because like Amari Cooper's a great wide receiver, and I mean the receivers that Dallas has right now are fine. Like they're good. I love CeeDee Lamb. He's fantastic. Brandon Cooks is very good. Michael Gallup is we'll see. But yeah, it'd probably be. I mean, because I'm thinking like that's probably you. I don't really want like I'm thinking guys that we lost the last couple years. I don't really miss Randy Gregory that much, if we're being honest. Randy Gregory is very. I don't think he was that great last year, for being honest, and just low key. I'm also thinking tight end. Like, do we have any good? Oh, I mean, I guess we don't really have any good former tight ends that are in the league right now. I mean, I guess Schultz, but like, I don't really Schultz. I like Schultz is not really that crazy. Like Schultz is a very good tight end. Don't get me wrong, very good tight end. But that's kind of a cool graphic that they're running about the running backs right now with like the stock market stuff. As they're gonna hand off to one of those running backs, and he's gonna bust off a good run. That's the best run of the day for the Giants. One of their best offensive plays of the day was Saquon Barkley picking up a big gain. But yeah, if I had to say, it sounds like it's probably Amari Cooper because again, I want to let it play out with the young guys, Ferguson, all of them. Joe Schoen, Brian Dayball, not having a fun time right now watching this game. I mean, if you're Joe Schoen right now, I think the Giants are a pretty solidly constructed team. I mean, I think the strength is all about the defense. Is that pass from Jones? If it was caught, it's not for a gain of much. But I mean, their offense got better. I think with the weapons, not that much better. I mean, receiving wise, the Giants just don't have that guy at receiver. They don't. And I don't think Hyatt's going to be that guy. I could be wrong about Hyatt. I could be very wrong about Hyatt. But I don't think Hyatt's going to be that guy at receiver. Um, Here's pressure from Parsons. He gets knocked down, and Campbell drops the ball. Curse laid him out after, but he had never had possession of that. But the Giants' wide receiver room is not it, man. You could have any UT player playing for UT. Okay, any player UT to the Cowboys roster. Oh, that's easy. Kelvin Banks, no doubt, no doubt. Kelvin Banks, because once Tyron Smith, it's not looking good for Tyron Smith. That's a great tackle by Gilmore. I think he can put the ball up all you want, Slay, and you're short of the first down, fourth down. But yeah, no, it's Kelvin Banks 100%. Kelvin Banks is a fantastic left tackle, and when Tyron Smith retires, the Cowboys are going to need to get someone to fill up that to fill in that hole on the left side of the line, and yeah, if they get Kelvin Banks, that'd be fantastic. He's a great left tackle. Fourth down and one. They're going to go with the QB sneak, and I think that they are going to pick this one up. We'll see, but I do think that Daniel Jones did surge across for that first down, and he did. So first down Giants. But yeah, no doubt Kelvin Banks, because like AD Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, they're great, but I don't think that's really an issue for us at receiver at the moment. Um, Running back, I mean, Bax was a freshman, so I don't know. Defensively is probably where I'm thinking is Jones is going to keep it himself using the wheels, but they contain from Gilmore and Curson. They get him down. He barely gets anything right there. Daniel Jones putting the shoulder down, trying to get a big run, but not much. I think they're putting up the average of top five highest paid players. I mean, yeah, quarterback has gone up significantly every single year. I mean, look, that jump from 2018 to 2023 is crazy to look at. That's absurd. But yeah, running back is not going. But yeah, second down and 8 coming up here to the Giants. Last play of the third quarter. Then I'll talk more on the Texas thing. As here comes some pressure. Jones feeling it. Backside pass incomplete. Stephon Gilmore puts Sterling Shepard in a body bag on that one. The straps. He put Sterling Shepard in prison right there. Easy, easy, easy work. But yeah, Kelvin Banks probably because like defensively, I do like our defensive lineman. Honestly, it would be kind of nice to have Devondre Sweat on the Cowboys D line, but I think biggest issue in the future will be finding that guy at left tackle because Tyler Smith is probably more suited to be a guard. So here comes pressure left side. Jones firing in. That's incomplete. Looking for Ferris Campbell, and the Giants are going to be forced to probably punt, or maybe they'll go for it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's fourth down and 8. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Evan Neal is struggling, man. That's definitely a disappointment for the Giants in the development curve of him. He is definitely not panning out the way. Fourth down and 8. Jones, here comes the pressure. They're going to throw a flag. I think it's going to be a holding call. Incomplete. Stephon Gilmore is too good. And I think the flag is going to be holding, considering that was the back judge who did call that. Jones and the Giants are already walking off the field. And yeah, I think this is going to be a hold on the Giants' offensive line here. Yeah, we're going to decline that real quick. Appreciate it. Thanks, Andrew Thomas. I appreciate you for holding. That's great. At least you didn't get your quarterback hit again. We're going to go to the fourth quarter with the ball. Thank you very much. But either way, now that it is the all right, now it's the third quarter. So yeah, no, I think evaluating the picks probably gonna be Kelvin Banks. I'd love to have the Kelvin Banks. You got to choose where Quinn would go drafted. Where would you want him to go? Quinn. Hmm. Oh, that's easy. I'd love to see Quinn go to Atlanta. I'd love to see Quinn go to Atlanta and play with Bijan. That'd be awesome to watch. Because, like, obviously, I don't want him to go to any team in the division. And the Cardinals are going to be if the Cardinals get the last pick, they're going to take Caleb Williams. So that's unrealistic. But Atlanta, I don't know if Atlanta just plays a mid-season. I mean, it depends on how well because Quinn's draft stock is definitely up right now for that Bama game. I don't really know with Quinn but like, if Atlanta was in a position where they could trade up to take him, like let's say Atlanta doesn't make the playoffs this year, or they barely make it, and they have a chance to trade up because they don't think Ritter's that guy, then I think that would be such an awesome place for him to go. I'd love to see him and Bijan play together at the NFL level. That'd be awesome. That'd probably be my place that I want him to go. Because I'm trying to think, like, other bad teams. I mean, who would be in position to draft him? Like, I don't even know. If Tampa Bay flops this year, it would be cool to see Quinn come in and replace Baker, but I don't know. With the Falcons being my number two, I don't do number two teams. The Cowboys are my only team. I don't root for any other team. They're my only team. I don't do this number two team crap. But you know, I would root for Bijan and Quinn to succeed. But to say that they're like my number two team or anything like that, no. It's the Cowboys are all the way up here, and the Falcons would be not there. But obviously, I'd be happy if Quinn went there. No bandwagon, hell no, bro. Cowboys forever, bro. Cowboys will always be my team. So here we go in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be Dak. I don't know why Dak's still in the game. I guess we're trying to get him a passing TD. He throws a nice pass there to CeeDee Lamb, though, which is kind of nice. I mean, oh, man. Oh, dude. Hawkins flat out got dogged on by CD there. Good stuff. Are the Cowboys just trying to get, like, Dak a passing touchdown right now? I don't know, bro. Fourth catch for 77 yards is a very solid game for Sedarian Lamb. Here's Pollard up the middle. Again, I don't really know what we have our starters in. Again, I'm not really a huge fan of that. I don't want anyone to get injured. But if Dak can get a passing touchdown with the fantasy team, I won't be mad at all about that. So 14 minutes to go here in this one. It's been a fun game to watch, no doubt. I'm very happy. This has been a phenomenal week one. Couldn't really have gone better. The Cowboys have looked so great. And yeah, I don't know how many Giants fans are still in the stadium. Respect to the ones who are still there. And it will be a handoff to Pollard, who cuts it upfield and is taken down. You think you have the win against Secure against Max right now? I mean, I hope so. I'm not gonna say anything until it's over. Like, again, this is fantasy, bro. I've had some really sad losses. There's one, like, I will never say a fantasy matchup is over until it's over. There was a week against Matthias where a couple years ago I was playing Matthias. Matthias, hold on, second down, 7 here, and Prescott will throw it to Turpin. He just bobbled. That's an incompletion, but that's an incomplete pass. That was terrible. I was playing against Matthias, and I think Matthias wasn't the most invested in the league. He didn't check his lineup too often, and I think Matthias was missing multiple slots. Like, he didn't have a running back. He didn't have a running back. He didn't have a like multiple positions just empty, and multiple guys injured. Like, he didn't have that many players, and all of his players that week went off. And like, I think there was a Sunday night game or something where like Goddard went off for like 35, and I lost when I was supposed to win. Like, it was horrible. I like, it was so sad. Dak getting the snap off last second, firing over the middle. That's a first down completion to Turpin. He does have the first down yardage. But yeah, I will never, for that reason, I will never count out anyone. I'll talk trash about fantasy football, but at the end of the day, at the very end, I will not talk trash about, like, I will not say anything early until it's over, because that week right there is ingrained in my mind forever, man. I can't forget it, dude. I can't forget it. It's rough. I think I can guarantee trash talk on Kid now. Yeah, I think you do have that one secured. Cowboys inside the 10-yard line. They're just adding on to the stats right now. See if Dak can give me a passing TD. Or we'll just hand it off to Pollard, and he'll get nothing. No, 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 he'll get a few yards actually. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, let me take your matchup versus On Kid and see how that's going. We got. All right, you've got pretty much every single game in the league except for Mike Vick's Dog Pound versus. Well, I'll not say that name on stream. That matchup's still kind of interesting, I guess. I don't think that Will's got the win in the bag. Yeah, you're pretty safe unless the Buffalo defense just has the pretty much worst defensive performance ever. I think you're okay. Here's Dak throwing left side. Ferguson and another drop for these Cowboy tight ends. I mean, I'm starting to get a little worried, man. I mean, this is starting to make me frustrated that these guys aren't catching the football. You know, Cream has so many to play. Yeah, I know, but he's still. But the thing is, after had a good week. I mean, he put up 122 points. That's a pretty good week. Like Kareem's gonna need. I mean, it's possible, but he's gonna need Allen. He only has three guys, bro, and he has Allen, Wilson, and Bass. Needs them to come up with a lot of points. Allen could for sure do it, but that's a huge deficit to cut in half. As Dak is going to toss this one out to Turpin, and he's coming upfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown for Cavante Turpin. I don't even want to ring the horn. I feel so bad. Just kidding. The Giants suck. Ring that horn. Oh, I would. Oh, y'all suck so bad. It's really 39 to nothing. The Giants franchise is down. I don't know what to say. Y'all suck. Y'all suck major, bruh. I forgot to add the timeouts back. Actually, no, that's not that's not a passing touchdown. That's a toss, but that's okay. It's I. Let's just keep locking up defense. No, that's a rushing touchdown. Let's get the snap off. Can we just put the PAT through? Please knock this through. I want it to be 40 to nothing. Yes. PAT's good. 40 to nothing is insane. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Yeah, man. Stream was doing good earlier. Not anymore. No one wants to tune into this game because it's so horrible. It's 40 to nothing. It's so bad. Jeez, I think about that horribly. But yeah, my defense is about to lose 34 points here, so hopefully it doesn't happen. Man. Yeah, you're good against Ankit. You're chilling. You're completely chilling. Like I said, it would take your defense getting -8, which how many points does Daniel Jones have right now? Daniel Jones right now has -3.4 points. So your defense would have to perform twice as bad as Daniel Jones has to. My Cowboys. See, that's actually crazy though. The Cowboys defense has literally single-handedly carried me in this fantasy matchup. 50 points, bro. Two touchdowns, uh, two interceptions, one of them a pick six, a million sacks, a million sacks, and yeah, that they're predicted 10.5 points. They're booming. They said it would be a boom if they scored over 11.6 points. They boomed pretty hard, I'd say. They boomed pretty hard, not gonna lie. So yeah, it is. I think with this next drive, I think it's gonna be Coop and Cookies time. I'm hoping Deuce Vaughn gets to play. That's the hope. Hope, man, it's the hope. All right, so this game's such a blowout, but the main talking point I do want to discuss here. Obviously, Cowboys fans are feeling so good right now. Um, crazy. I do was hating, bruh. But um, is where do the Giants go from here? This is demoralizing, no doubt. Um, this is horrible. This is about as like the Cowboys week one last year was horrible because the offense looked terrible and the offense looked terrible and Dak broke his thumb and they just overall looked like crap. It was horrible. It was probably the worst possible week one. But like the Giants here, where do you go? Where do you build on this game? Like how do you go to next week and think like how is Daniel Jones the rest of the season back in his mind is going to be thinking about this pat like as a quarterback it messes with you mentally. That's a great play. Isaiah Hodgins. Oh, he lost the football. I don't know if he was down or not, but as of right now, it's a fumble recovered by the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see if Hodgins was down, but as of right now, Trayvon Diggs is forced to fumble on Isaiah Hodgins. And Hodgins is walking off the field, so I do think this is going to be a fumble and another turnover, and that is 100% a strip. Trayvon Diggs just stripped the ball from Isaiah Hodgins, and the Cowboys defense just got even more points. I cannot. I didn't even change the possession arrow. Now I don't even have to. Oh my goodness. What a win, bro. This is too funny. How's Mr. Will feeling right now? I don't know, man. Mr. Will is just probably happy that I'm happy. If we're being honest, he don't really care about the Cowboys like that. Well, like when I'm watching a Longhorn game, like yesterday, I hear my dad like yelling and talking a lot during the game and like reacting all the time. But with the Cowboys, like I don't hear him reacting at all. Bro, he does not care. He does not care, bro. It's funny though. It's respectable. Is it 30? Dude, the Cowboys defense is crazy. It's genuinely cannot believe it right now. This is insane. But yeah, that's another turnover. They're up to 52 points. This is oh man. If the Cowboys make Super Bowl, he react big. No, no, he will not. My dad does not care about the Cowboys like that at all. My dad probably wouldn't even watch the. My dad, if I wasn't like a diehard Cowboys fan, my dad genuinely would probably only watch like a few games a season. I'm being so serious. Like he would definitely not watch the Cowboys religiously. He watches them because I do. But yeah, it is officially Coop and Cookies time, and it's Deuce time. Deuce, go crazy, Deuce. Yes. Why though? I mean, I think it's like it's a combination of reasons. I think that first of all, it's just all Longhorns for him, but also it's just kind of like it's it's like ownership stuff and things like that he's just not a fan of. I don't know. I think he just doesn't really. He liked the Cowboys more back in the day, and as of late, he doesn't like them as much. Second down and 5 here, and Cooper Rush will hand it off to the greatest running back of all time. That is Deuce Vaughn. He's going to get a couple yards on the play. Beautiful to see Deuce Vaughn in the game. I love it, man. Scoop and Cookies Tom and opening day. Trayvon Diggs giving the football to his son. That's a cool moment. Aiden! Trayvon Diggs giving the ball that he forced a fumble on to Aiden Diggs. It's such a cool moment. Awesome that you got to share that with his son. Look at how happy he is, man. W. That's awesome. It's a W moment. Love to see it, man. Look at Aiden so pumping up the crowd, baby. Third down, get the ball to Deuce Vaughn. I do not want to see the ball go to anyone else or the number 42 because he is a stud. Third down and 3. Tolbert in motion. And guess who's going to get the ball? It's going to be the greatest running back ever. Who's trying to bounce it outside. He will be brought down. Darn it. It's okay, Deuce. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's unfortunate. I want Deuce to make the play. But it is going to be a fourth down, and the Cowboys will punt. But if you're the Giants, I'm just building on this point from earlier. If you're the Giants, where do you go from this? Like, what positives can you take away from this football game other than the fact that you can only lose once today? There's really no positives. I mean, I guess the good thing for the Giants is that next week they bounce back and play the Cardinals, so they do have a week to get right and get straightened out before they have a really tough schedule. Looking at the Giants' schedule right now, after they play the garbage Cardinals, which they had the Commanders a hell of a game today, but I digress. After they give the Cardinals the worst team of football game, then they have to play the 49ers on the road. Then they have to play the Seahawks, who didn't look too great today, but they're still an interesting opponent. Then they play the Dolphins and the Bills. Like, the Giants need to figure things out, and they need to figure things out quickly. Because if they don't, the season could go downhill real quick. Getting your butt handed to you by the Cowboys in week 1 is obviously horrible. But the fact that you have to quickly turn around after playing Arizona and play the Niners, Dolphins, Bills, and Seahawks, and then the Jets a couple weeks after as well. Like, if I'm a Giants fan right now, they got to figure things out quickly. Okay? They got to figure because, like, what positives can you really take away from this game? I think their defense hasn't been completely trash. That's not really been the issue, though. Are you really gonna like? What are you taking away from a game? We're in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys have all their backups in the game in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Daniel Jones hasn't even hit 100 yards passing yet. He's thrown 2 interceptions. Saquon Barkley has 12 carries for 51 yards. That's sad. Darren Waller is their leading receiver with 36 yards. And they've only had a couple people other than Saquon and Waller make a catch. And one of the guys who just caught a ball, Isaiah Hodgins, fumbled it. The Giants have fumbled the ball 3 times today. Their defense has no sacks. That's depressing. Diggs or A.D. Mitchell? Oh, that's tough. I mean, A.D. Mitchell, obviously I still want to watch A.D. Mitchell play for a full season, but as of right now, man, I love Trayvon Diggs. Diggs is great. Cowboys corner is going to be here a long time. If you told me, like, who I'm going to buy a jersey from, Diggs. I'll buy Diggs' jersey before AD's jersey, but I do love A.D. Mitchell, though. I mean, that game against Alabama, and the great thing about that is that I predicted that. I told my dad, and I told people that A.D. Mitchell was going to need to have a big game for us to win. Because my dad was kind of mad at A.D. Mitchell after week 1, because A.D. Mitchell was, in week 1 against Rice, A.D. Mitchell was blocking so bad, it was annoying. But yeah, my dad was like, yeah, A.D. Mitchell can't block. But I told him that A.D. Mitchell will have a big game against Alabama, and he'll be a key reason why we win. And turns out I was right. A.D. Mitchell caught a couple TDs, caught a bomb late in the game that sealed it for us. So I love A.D. Mitchell. I was so excited to see him transfer here. I knew the type of impact he could make. The Cowboys versus the Giants. Largest shutout in series history was the Cowboys in 35-0 back in week 1 of 1995. The Cowboys were really, really good. Cowboys are 10-1 in season openers versus the Giants. The only loss that the Cowboys have suffered in a season opener to the Giants is back in 2016 when 4th-round rookie Dak Prescott started his first career game and the Giants beat us. So Saquon is on the sideline with a towel over his head, which isn't ideal, I guess. But second down and 9 here for the Giants with 8.5 minutes to go. Daniel Jones and this offense are just trying to get some sort of positives. And yet, even with backups in, the Cowboys are still bringing some pressure. That's a completion, though, to number 83 for the Giants. Who is number 83? I think we're getting some NPCs in the game for the Giants. Lawrence Cager. And now a Giant is down. And who is that? That is Peart. I don't know who Peart is. He's one of their offensive linemen. He looks like he's hurt out on the play. He went down. So it's a third down and an injury. But if you're the Giants, Daniel Jones hasn't played good in this game. Again, I don't think he's played horrible. I just think that the offensive line is going to have absolutely nothing to work with. But I think the Giants have a legitimate. The Giants' offense has multiple legitimate concerns, though, right now. I think that their wide receiver room is a massive, massive area of concern. I'm going to be honest. A receiving room of Darius Slayton, Paris Campbell, and Jalen Hyatt and Sterling Shepard scares absolutely nobody. I'm being so serious. No one's scared of that. Darren Waller's a respectable weapon, no doubt. Saquon Barkley's a good weapon. But Saquon Barkley is also running behind a horrible offensive line. He's going to have some great runs. He's going to make plays. He's going to have some great plays because he's Saquon Barkley. But he's running behind a horrible offensive line. Your passing game is so limited because you want it with the way that your offense is going to have to be designed from here on out. It looks like it's going to be about hitting the short passing game because your offensive line doesn't look like it's going to be able to hold up to against good defensive lines. Obviously, the Cowboys have one of the better pass rushes in the NFL. But like even then, you know, other teams are going to certainly take advantage and try to exploit the Giants' offensive line struggles because there's a lot on tape right now that suggests that the Giants' offensive line is one of the worst in football. There's no doubt about that. And I mean, again, Evan Neal getting absolutely whooped today as a first round pick is very sad. I mean, the Giants are just not very good, man. Being honest, they suck. But yeah, um, it's been rough for the New York Giants today. They are not they are not looking too shabby. Um, not at all. And at the end of the day, I'm feeling great though. I'm very happy about this win. I mean, this is a great win, man. This is the type of stuff that you need. It's how you want to start a season. The last 3 seasons, the Cowboys have started off their season in such sad ways. 2020, after they beat the Giants in Week 1, 2019. But 2020, they lost to the Rams in a very close, sad game. And honestly, from that game forward, you knew the defense was going to be dog from the first week. So that was obviously a concern. 2021 was a great week one, honestly. They looked great. Dak looked composed, come back from the injury. They did lose to the Bucks in the last second. The Giants are going to pick up a first down here with that run. But yeah, that was one of the weeks where I was like, okay, you know, this team can play. That was just a good week one. But last year's week one was pretty depressing. I'm not going to lie. Last year's week one was horrible. So it hasn't been a great. The Cowboys have not come out of week one the last few years with a W or feeling too great. As the Giants just have their backup offensive line, they don't want teams to get any more tape on Andrew Thomas and Evan Neal getting their butts whooped on the outside. As here's Jones backing up the pass, has time. Now he's just going to run and take off. We got a flag down, so this will be probably a hold, and this run by Daniel Jones will come back. Early in the game, I'm not going to lie, the Giants were playing good football. You know, first drive of the game, the Giants actually had something going offensively. As we'll see the official call we will be holding. Okay, yeah, 70. I think that's Andrew Thomas, and he's not in the game. 68, Ben Bredesen. But yeah, you know, first drive of the game, they got on the field. They did. They got on the field. Saquon was doing good. Daniel Jones was doing a fantastic job running the football. And the Giants actually had a very good opening drive. But after that, after the blocked field goal, it just seemed like everything kind of fell apart for them. And that's what happened. Everything did fall apart. And this has been one of the most depressing weeks. I mean, just keep adding fantasy points for me, please. Thank you, Dallas defense. Another sack. Who got that? My good. Chauncey Golston. Yeah, just keep giving me points, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Why is there a timeout or something? Dude, the right guard didn't even put up a fight. I mean, Collinsworth is calling the man out. Jeez, bro. The right guard. I think is that the guy who just got called for the penalty? Hey, you're Jones, like Daniel Jones is kind of sitting there, like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's pouring here, and the freaking offense, the right guard. Wait, what? What happened? What happened to this? Why is it first down and 10? Yeah, Riley did with the Dallas defense. There you go. I was talking about it earlier on the stream. Sunday Night Football, a little late to the party on that. But there's the schedule. 49ers, Dolphins, Bills. Jets are coming up on the schedule for them. Not fun. Second down and 5, I guess. I don't know what happened to the sack, but there's pressure on Jones. That pass is caught by, I believe that's Paris Campbell. Great open field tackle, though, by Deron Bland. Good for Deron Bland to get some good reps here. Got a pick six earlier today. Very excited. The cornerback group for Dallas could low-key be really good this year with Bland. I mean, obviously, Diggs and Gilmore on the outside, Bland in the slot. That's a great corner room. I'm telling you. Cowboys weren't even at full strength today, man. And obviously, injuries are a part of the game. Sometimes you can make excuses. I mean, that's a common thing. Is that's a great play by Jones right there. Good improvisation to get Lawrence Gager. But that is a huge that's a huge factor. I just kind of oh my goodness. Play got me distracted. Yeah, their offensive line. So first down and 10 here for Jones, and he is under pressure, and he's down. The ball is out. The Giants recovered it. Put Golston. I don't know if they took the sack away from him earlier. Either way, Jones just got absolutely decked on blindside pressure there as he was. I mean, it wasn't blindside left side, but he was looking the other way. I think that's why he got rocked. Golston ate anyway. He got a sack. Let's watch this play again. Is this Evan Neal again? Is this Evan Neal? Is this Evan Neal again? It is okay. That wasn't Evan Neal. That was just jeez, bro. Is Bredesen? That's Glowinski or whoever. Yeah, Glowinski's trash at right guard. Oh my goodness. 7 sack for the Dallas defense and a quick start off the line, and that's a sack. I do think that was offsides though. Williams did definitely get an early jump on Evan Neal there. They're gonna call it offside. Dude, he almost he tried to time that so perfectly, but it was offside. It was offside on Sam Williams. Good on Sam though for at least trying to get something going. There's Sam. Sam Williams. Try to time that perfectly, get a perfect time off the snap. Most sacks in a season opener. The only time the Cowboys have had more, they had 19 in 1994. They had 9 sacks in a game. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I think it changed the possession here. I'll look at the bottom. 4:45 to go. Pressure again. Okay, it was a screen pass to Breida, who's turning upfield. He lost the football. Campbell's going to recover it, though. But, I mean, the Giants, dude. I mean, the guys. I understand, like, the backups are in and all, but, like, geez, man. Like, this is Breida. I mean, it wasn't even a crazy. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a harder hit than it looked like. I didn't look like a crazy hit by Marquise Bell, and he still jarred the ball loose. I mean, it's just if you're a Giants fan and you're still watching the game, I'm, I'm, I genuinely have some respect for you, to be honest. Third down and 19. Can Jones make a pass? He will. Slayton actually able to haul that one in. Good job by Bell, who forced the fumble on the last play, and Goodwin to make the tackle. It'll be fourth down with under 4 to go. Props to Dan Quinn, man. I mean, we're being honest, Dan Quinn is one of the reasons why the Cowboys are a good team right now. Honestly, he's the main reason why, if we're being 100% honest. The turnaround that this defense has made in the last 3 years is unbelievable. In 2020, the Cowboys had a historically bad defense. It was so bad. Watching them play football every week hurt me. As the Giants are looking to go for it on fourth down and 14. I don't know why. I think they just want Jones to get hurt. As here's the fourth down and 14. He's going to sling one downfield. That ball's incomplete, nearly intercepted by Mukwamu. And with 3:10 to go, Cowboys football. I'm gonna keep the stream going until the final game, bro, so I can blow the horn for the first out of the season. But yeah, y'all listen to the stream still, man. Be sure to click that sub button if y'all are still listening. Solid stream tonight. Was doing good better earlier, but once the game became a blowout, it was rough. Joe Burrow, by the way, jeez, horrible performance from him today. Daniel Jones' performance and the Giants as a whole might take the spotlight off of how dog the Bengals played today. 49ers dominated the Steelers. There was definitely some dominant performances today. Marquise Bell has been good this game, no doubt. All of the first round QBs lost, although looking at the stat line, it looked like Richardson did play the best. He had a better game. Stroud, I mean, the Texans are so horrible. Cooper Rush is still in the game, and Deuce Vaughn, most importantly, is in the game. Ah, Deuce. Good tackle there. Okariki? Yeah, it was Okariki. Yeah, the Cowboys as a whole. I mean, yeah, Marquise Bell's done a great job today in place for Donovan Wilson. My gosh, that stadium's empty. Oh my goodness, them boys are all out of there. If a Giants fan has to talk trash on Twitter the rest of the year, bro, they cannot say crap. But Tua and the Dolphins looking electric. I mean, Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa, and Jalen Waddle. That trio is unbelievably good. The Dolphins are going to be a fun team to watch. I think the Cowboys do play them this year, and I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be a good game for our corners. We're gonna have to knock Tua into the ground. Um, which the Dolphins' offensive line better be ready. They better be watching film because if we hit Tua the amount of times that we hit Daniel Jones tonight, Tua will be concussed once again. So yeah, Dolphins better protect your freaking quarterback because this pass rush will knock him to the ground. 2 minutes to go in the game, 40-0 lead for the Cowboys, and I mean honestly, I don't know why they are even doing the 2 minute warning. Do I like Donovan Wilson's college? I'm pretty sure he went to A&M. And if that's the case, I do not like Donovan Wilson's college. I will make sure that he went to A&M though. But I'm assuming I'm pretty sure he went to Texas, and he did go to Texas A&M. So no, I do not like their college. Okay, freaking hate their college. Their college is stupid. Oh yeah, I think Gil Brandt recently passed away, so obviously that's unfortunate. Gil Brandt was one of the builders of this Dallas Cowboys franchise, one of the biggest, most successful franchise in all of sports history, and so obviously pay my respects to him, man. He was one of the founders of this team. So yeah, do I want to go to UT? Yeah, man, I want to go to UT. I love UT. They're a good school. In state, it's hard though. It's hard to get into UT. You have to have good grades and stuff to get into that school. I don't want to go to like A&M or any place like that. So I don't know. But yeah. So here we go. Only a couple minutes to go, and yeah, this game has been over for quite some time. Again, what a phenomenal week 1 performance for the Cowboys today. I'm very happy. Deuce Vaughn gonna get the carry here. Be brought down by the Giants. Yeah, I'll apply. I will apply. So, looking forward to next week. Cowboys play the Jets. I'm expecting that to be a much better football game than today. Yeah, hopefully I do the PA and stuff for the high school. I've done PA for semi-pro, semi-pro soccer league, all that stuff. So, I definitely have some stuff to put on the broadcasting resume stuff. Maybe, honestly. That would actually be kind of cool if I did do something like that. That'd actually be really cool. Maybe I'm not taking over the Barstool account or anything like that, but definitely be a I'll be doing this. I try to get involved in that stuff for sure. So yeah, this has been a wrap, man. We're almost done. This is a fun game, man. Honestly, just a great weekend, but cherry on top is a Dallas Cowboys blowout win, man. I gotta tell you, what a great win for the Cowboys this week. I mean, they did what they needed to do. They went into MetLife Stadium and they took care of business. Checking out our next 5 games. We're gonna have some tests. The Jets next week should be a fun game. Obviously, we'll get to see Aaron Rodgers and them tomorrow against the Bills and see how they look. Cardinals and the Patriots. The Patriots gave the Eagles a tough game today, so I won't underestimate the Patriots. Then we got the 49ers and Chargers. And thought the Chargers give up a lot of points today. Offense, honestly, the offense today for the Cowboys can't really gauge too much from the offense today, considering that the defense was so dominant. But ooh, Cooper Rush, that ball was they were set. Do you want to do broadcasting or media something as a career? Yeah, for sure. I want to do broadcasting as a career. I love doing broadcasting. It's very fun. I enjoy it very much. Love doing this type of stuff. It's great. With a minute 10 to go, Dan Quinn has come down from the press box, which is beautiful. He's come down from the press box down there with Al Harris and our DB coach, fired up. And with the minute 10 to go, the Giants have now brought in, is that Tyrod Taylor? Was that Tyrod Taylor in the game? That Cooper Rush pass, by the way, was freaking terrible. Oh, I hope Dak doesn't get hurt. Here's Tyrod. And Tyrod's feeling the pressure, but guess what? Tyrod Taylor's a stud. He's going to scramble out, be brought down by Deron Bland in the open field. If the Giants call a timeout, bro, there's no way. There's no way the Giants. Oh, there's a flag. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way the Giants are calling a timeout, bro. They need to get out of this game. Look at Trey Lance over there on the sideline. New Cowboy quarterback. I think he was inactive today, though. So I think I saw him. What's the flag, bro? Why are you the refs throwing flags? Guys, let the game end. I know y'all want to get out of there. A holding call on the Giants left guard. If I'm the Giants, bro, I mean, like if I'm the refs, man, I understand there's penalties still, but man, just, just let them play, man. Don't extend the game. There's a minute and 1 seconds left. It's 40-0. The Giants are already freaking dead. Here's pressure. Taylor almost got rocked. That's gonna be Brightwell, who's turning up field, and that's gonna be my voice is killed right now. It's gonna be brought down the open field by the Dallas Cowboys. Good to see some of these guys getting reps. Guys who will probably not see the field the rest of the year, getting some very valuable experience. 40 seconds to go. And I think that Brian Daboll and the Giants are just going to take this one out. If you're the Giants right now, there's not a lot of positives to look forward to, other than the fact that they play the Cardinals next week. Because Brightwell is going to great open field tackle Deron Bland. That's what we like to see from our slot corner. But yeah, the bright side is the Giants play the Cardinals next week, and that's the perfect team to bounce back against. If you're the Dallas Cowboys right now, you got to be feeling great about week 1. 40-0 is the final score. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. One more time. And one more time again. 1-0, baby. For the first time in 4 years, the Dallas Cowboys start off their season 1-0. What team performance are you most hyped up at the Cowboys week? I'm hyped about the Texas Longhorns performance, man. Of course, I'm hyped about the Texas Longhorns. That was a great performance, man. Beautiful weekend, bro. I could not have asked this weekend to go better. The Cowboys and the Longhorns both took care of business on the road and established themselves as good teams. What else can I say? Great, great weekend of football. So happy. Great, honestly, man. NFL, bro. I'm not hyped about any other team's performance. I don't care about any other team in the NFL. I only care about one team, and the Cowboys. Although, if I do had to give one, I would say I'm very proud of Bijan for scoring his first touchdown today. That's my one. Bijan, you're a stud. Great job for scoring that touchdown. That was beautiful. But I don't really care about the Falcons. Cool that they won, but I only care about Bijan. They can go 0-17 as long as Bijan plays good. Yeah, not really much to say. Nothing really negative to say about the Cowboys, man. That's great to come out of this week 1 game with just no bad comments, man. They went out and they kicked butt. They whooped the Giants from the start to the finish. All 3 phases. Offense, a little shaky, but again, they didn't really have to do much. Don't really care. We'll see next week the offense if the game's more competitive. Defense, unbelievable. Pass rush is great. Cornerbacks all played good. Diggs forced a fumble. Gilly Lock got a pick and some PBUs. Lang got a pick. All our corners played great. And the Cowboys just dominated. I mean, all in the special teams getting a blocked kick field goal. The Cowboys dominated today. It was a great win. the Giants, and we completely demoralized and embarrassed a divisional opponent in national TV in front of the whole nation. What else do you want, man? There's not really much you can say else from week one. The Giants look like complete dog crap. The Cowboys look like a Super Bowl contender, like we know we are. Fantastic week one. So proud of the team. Tony Pollard getting a couple TDs. CeeDee Lamb 77 yards today. Good job, CD. And obviously on the defensive side of the ball, man. I mean, what else can you say? Michael Parsons all over the field making plays in the game. Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, Osa Digizua, 2 sacks. Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler, Chauncey Golston. Everyone was eating today. So yeah, I know there was a lot of talk. There's Giants fans, especially Giants fans leading up to week one, were like, yeah, we'll see week one. We'll see what's gonna happen week one. Yeah, I saw what happened week one. We beat you by 40 points. You didn't even score a point on the Cowboys. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. Fantastic. Hey man, I just think it's gonna time to wrap it up, man. What a great win though. Couldn't have asked for a better week one performance from the Cowboys. Shutting out the trash Giants. Love to see it. Giants fans can suck it, take the L, and hopefully you can beat the Cardinals next week. Hopefully. But yeah, great weekend, phenomenal weekend. Cowboys win 1-0 to start the season. NFL better be looking out because the Dallas Cowboys are coming for that Lombardi #6. Sunday Night Football Player of the Game. Who do they give this to? Honestly, you could give it to the whole. You could give it to the whole damn defense if we're being honest. That's who you give it to. You give it to the defense. You give it to the defense. You can give it to Pollard or Dak, but you give it to the defense, bro. Dak, Pollard, and the freaking game balls to the defense, bro. Give Micah the ball and give Odigizua the ball. That's who you give the ball to. But yeah, there we go. Dak Prescott with 11 consecutive wins, the starter versus the Giants. Tied for the longest winning streak by a QB in the series history. Obviously, Ryder Staubach used to dog on the boys as well. So that was pretty crazy. But next time we play the Giants in Dallas, we'll break that record. Great win. Fun weekend. Thank y'all for listening to the stream. It was a long one. It wasn't a competitive game. Appreciate you, Zach, of course, for always coming through. It wasn't a fun. It wasn't. It was a pretty boring stream at times. The game was pretty lopsided, but at least it was lopsided in our favor. So that's all that matters. Great win. On next week. Jets next week. How about them Cowboys? 1-0. See y'all next time.